Hello, everybody, and welcome back to one of our last Valorant streams. Last week of Valorant streams here before the LAN, and your Miami Redhawks will take on the University of Buffalo. It's going to be a great matchup today. I'm Aaron
And
here
I'm
with my
Lucas.
favorite co-caster.
Lucas.
There we go, and it's a great day. Sorry for the little delay. Having some issues on our end, but
Little
we're
bit.
here now. We are ready to start this. So first off, all the streams in November, like we talked about, go to there's a QR code in the bottom right. We'll go to Diabetes Dayton. Luke, you want to tell us a little bit about Diabetes Dayton?
Well, all donations support Diabetes Dayton. They support local families with low cost or free A1C tests. It's really helpful for giving these people just a way to get the things that they need for those with diabetes. And as you know, November is National Diabetes Awareness Month. So we're very excited for this opportunity that we have. Any money that you can give would be great. Just offer as much as you can. And we thank you all for anything you can give us.
Definitely. It's a great cause. If you can and are willing to, please go donate to them. Any amount helps. Now let's get into this. So Miami actually got some pretty good maps today.
We
It's
did.
Bind, Abyss, Sunset. We are a defense, attack, defense.
Very excited for that load or bind, as we know. Very, very good for Miami. We a couple times we saw some very good retakes from about 2 weeks ago. We had some very good retakes onto site. We didn't give up a single defensive round, which was huge. Let's hope that they can continue it this week, especially since last week when we played on bind, it went a little bit rough for us, but that was against a really good team, and they played very well on that map. But Miami definitely can turn this around. And then Abyss.
Oh, Abyss. Miami's map only dropping one game to an undefeated Ball State, still 10-13. So still a great, great match there. It's been their bread and butter all season, and we're gonna see it today. We're probably gonna see it next week, and we're gonna see it going into LAN. That is their strongest map right now. They're the most confident on that. I expect to see a lot of it here going into the playoffs. Now, we do have a substitution change. CCR not able to make it tonight, so we have Kai Tech on the controller. I wonder if they're going to try to slot him in the Omen, or are they going to try to shift up the controller a little bit? Because usually you go Brim and Omen with these two comps here. Do you think they're going to try to slot him in on that, or they're going to shift it up a little bit?
I don't really know because they're about to play bind first, which means that they'll have most likely two controllers with Viper and something else potentially slotted in. Especially since they usually don't run a Sentinel on this map, they'll then probably have him run maybe Sova and then have Sam or someone else switch off of the initiator role and onto something else. Taking a look at the agents that we're already picking, we see that Adumti is currently picking Gecko, as we've seen him do the past couple weeks. Thunder Knight on that Raze, as we've also seen a couple times, and currently Samlon on the Sky. We've seen a lot of these plays before. Kai Tax slotted in on the Brimstone, filling in, not switching over to his initiator role, especially since they already do have that double initiator, which we've seen Adumti and Samlon do very well on. Then we look over at Buffalo, and they currently have a Deadlock, a Brimstone, Fade, Raze, and it looks like they're also going to pick a Sky. Very good team comp, but they don't have a Viper, which could both be good and or bad. Deadlock, definitely a strong pick on this map specifically, especially with that drop out of Hookah. That's pretty much a free stun spot unless they have like a raise nade or something to break it. But it looks like their team comp right now is set in. They just have to pick and then get into this match.
This is going to be interesting. We've seen this constantly from Miami on Bind. You put a Doomty on the Gecko, that's his role in the group. He's the IGL. He is the one to lead this team. You have Comfy on the Viper to get the lurk picks. We've seen insane timings from him. We now Kai slotted on the Brim. We have to be able to see if he can come up clutch like CCR does. Does he have the lineups like CCR does?
Let's see it.
Those have been huge for Miami at times to just sit back and just launch the fireworks and play post plant like you're supposed to. And then you have, of course, Thunder on the Rays going absolutely crazy. But it's those three we talked about: Comfy, Adumti, and now Kai Tak trying to lock down this team. Those are your three playmakers right there to able to get picks, able to lock down post plant. You have to be able to do everything in this group. And those three are the guys to do it. And we are heading into our first game right here. Remember, Miami is attacking first. We have Buffalo on defense, And right now, Miami's game plan is going to run it up B long and maybe have Comfy lurk towards A, lurk towards Showers, trying to find that early pick and get Miami a good solid lead in this game.
We do see Comfy normally doing this play, which has worked for him in the past quite a bit. He usually gets like 1 or 2 potential picks in this Showers area, as everybody else lurks up on the other side, usually like camping the orb, waiting for that tap and then peeking and taking him out. Now, let's see if Buffalo has done a little bit of research on Miami's plays here on Bind. If they have, then they know Comfy's going to be lurking there. We do have him pushing up long here. Smoke goes out for Buffalo, trying to cut off that early push, getting the spike. Pine falling back. Ooh, gun skin. I'm just going to say that real quick. But we do have the dog going in. Currently, probably saw that Sky and the Brimstone. So they do know 2 are here. Maybe potentially this Brimstone is going to molly off the entrance when they start to get a little more aggressive. Right now, we have Comfy still lurking it up on A, not really making too much contact, which is probably the best bet since they don't want to give. He doesn't want to give away where he is. Everyone else kind of just playing around it right now. Very slow. I think all of Brimstone smokes may potentially be gone. Skydog up into the garden area. Do not know if it saw anybody or not, but it seems like yes, considering that we have 3 people lurking right now. Comfy taking a small fight, did not take any damage, but did damage the fade for Buffalo. Everyone just kind of playing safe right now. Rotating over, Comfy's rotating over towards B, while the others rotated over to A. 3 stack on A for Buffalo with the 2 backside and B, just waiting for that potential entrance. That Deadlock does have that. Oh, they're entering in. Thunder going back site. We do have the push in. Thunder gets the right click onto Pine, pushing into back site. Has that space right now. Kitax getting the read, watching the corner. We do see that the smoke potentially is going to go away here in a moment. Everyone pushing off of site, peeking out. Pandora gets a little bit of damage, but gets taken down by Kitax. Very good start to this. Kobe on the flank right now. Is Sam going to expect it? It doesn't seem like it. Seems like Cody is going to get a potential pick here. What they're kind of watching. No, Comfy gets taken down in hookah. Peeks up. Cody gets 1 but gets taken out. Currently Miami in favor of Miami 2-3. Blind goes out. Double blind. Blinding 1. Taking out Blaze. Fighting for the last one. This Raze all alone gets taken out. Great round for Miami.
That's what you love to see from a post plant there. Everyone covering their angles, not allowing them to find their picks, even taking out the lurk there, able to only get a 1-for-1 trade. Great post plant by me, great recognition. Way to slow down a round, make them overthink. They did over-rotate there, sent their Raze back to A, which really did cost them. Good right click coming from Thunder, good execution. Overall, great, solid, fundamental round coming out of Miami. It's what you love to see from this team. And now they go into the next round with buys. It does look like Buffalo's going to get aggressive Showers here. Maybe try to grab that ult orb and try to get something out of this pitch around. You do have Comfy hearing that. He hears the ult orb, and he's going to try to go hunting, but it does look like they're going to get picked off, and they're going to move all the way to B, but Miami has the read on them. It looks like they're regrouping A here, but Buffalo's going to call it back real quickly, not going to over-rotate here. They just looks like they don't know what to do right now. Do they want to rotate? Do they not? They're just playing back site here. You do have the weaker weapons, and Miami's going to rush on the site here. Can they realize that Lamps is full of people? They do. They're going to get the blind to go out there. Molly's going to go out and push him back. He's going to hear him a lot. Oh, but you realize, no, you don't, that there's 3 people right there, and Buffalo's starting the retake. Dog's going to go out. Samlon not allowing anything. He's going to get tethered, and the util being dumped right now. Kai's going to take him down right now. It is left in a 3v5 for Miami. Core's going to get Thunder right there. Doopsy's going to be able to find 1 here. Blind's going to go out. Comfy's going to get another one. It is Comfy left in a 1v3 here. He's going to find his first pick, but he's walled off. Can they find it? He's going to cover it, and I think that's just going to do it here. They're going to thrifty this round. Can the Comfy hold on to this Vandal? This would be huge. You can't let this fall into their hands. He keeps on to it. A little bit less of a round there for Miami that you won. You still keep that Vandal, which is huge, though, but you go into this next round broke compared to Buffalo's bye right now. Now would you like to see Buffalo just played together, played their guns, and took Miami out 1 by 1 by 1.
That full utility dump there on Samlon with the Guardian was huge. He probably shouldn't have been holding such a close angle with a one-tap weapon, especially since everybody was just pushing him in. All they had to do was hit him a couple times, especially with their close-range weapons. They kind of had an advantage there. But we do see Miami slowly lurking up here on A once again. Comfy gets spotted out by that eye. I don't know why I didn't shoot it earlier, but does have the molly shooting it out. They are on site immediately. the, oh, no, Wingman getting tagged, pushing in, getting that plant down. They're trying to spray him off, but it doesn't seem like it's. Spike going down. Everybody rotating back over towards A. Comfy right now, hanging back in showers. They're pushing him. He's just kind of trying to fight it right now. The dog goes out, tagging 2 people. Comfy gets taken out. Samlon, everyone right now stuck in U-Haul. Currently, if Deadlock were to pop her ult, she would potentially get someone here. Yep, here comes ult, popping it out. Takes one. Thunder right now getting stuck. They can't really free him. Don't have good enough weapons. They're pushing in. Does not get taken out there. And Miami loses to a flawless round for Buffalo.
Close, able to get Brim, Sky, and Deadlock to low. Not able to take them out there, not able to get the pistols. Now you have to go on to your next round. Force up Vandals here and try to tie this game back up after that Thrifty. You have to go back to your game plan here, which is run it up, be long, make sure you can get on site, fall back into post plant, and make sure no one flanks. Remember, you have no sentinel here, you have no flank utility. You have to be able to cover your backs. Comfy going showers again, may be able to try to find a pick here. Got double swung last round, not able to find one pick there, and they were just able to collapse on Miami in U-Haul here. And Miami playing a little more split here, 3-2, as 2 of them go showers. One of them, Smoke's going to go up. They're going to try to grab all, or Spray's going to go down. Are they going to be able to find anything? Oh, Pine's going to take down Thunder through a spray in the smoke right there, and they're going to toss the gun out to make sure they can't get it. Fade Dog's going to go up to try to clear short, and Adumti's going to re-clear that space here. Comfy slotted himself in showers like he usually does, and it looks like they're going to regroup and hit A here after that unfortunate spray against Miami, taking down Thunder, taking down their main way to get onto sites here. Now the round just slowing down. Adumti takes the shots. They see him. Spray's going to go out. Not going to be able to find anything. Oh, Comfy might have a timing here. He's able to find one, and he's going to molly and try to push himself off. And it looks like Miami evening the rounds here. Samuel is going to find another one. Great shot there. Able to save his team. And the retake again. But can you realize there's going to be one talk? These two, he is full blind. Great blind there. And Adumti takes him out. It is a 4v2 right now in favor. Is he going to realize? Oh, and he sees him, and he's not going to be able to. Pandora is going to take down Comfy. Pine's going to take down 2 of them. And right now, it's Adumti left in a 2v1 for the clutch. Util's going to get pushed back here. Oh, he's going to pop the ult and try to get him to come out. And he's going to find 1. Can you find 2? No, you cannot. Pandora's going to take down Adumti in a very close round where Pine able to get a 3K and to come back in the round.
That was very unfortunate there. Pandora and Pine's retake there onto site was huge. A great round from Buffalo. Very sad that Miami did not finish that out, especially being up so many people. But we do see on the current scoreboard, we have Pine and Adumti playing their heart outs right now, topping the scoreboards. We love to see that Brimstone up there. I mean, but everyone else playing very well here, trying to stick with it. Sadly, that round did not go very well for Miami, but we do have everybody playing together right now. It doesn't seem like, never mind, Comfy split away from the group immediately as I was about to say it, but everyone else kind of running this normal comp that they do with the 4 people up B long, and Comfy right now just on the lurk. Blind does go out, immediately getting popped. Are they going to push this to try to take out the people spraying down for the orb? They do not. Pushing in Sam, pushing in, sees the Sky, just playing safe right now. Comfy pushing up into Hookah alone. No one is currently in there, so this should be a free take for him, but he is not aware of it, so he's just playing slow right now. Everybody, fast push on the site. Adumti throwing out his blind. Thunder right now on site fighting, gets taken out by Pine, peeking out. Comfy getting the trade immediately, very huge. Almost sprays in the almost sprays Sky in the head there. Samline right now pushing back. Adumti spraying the smoke, does not find any contact. Plant goes down right now. Miami has 1 low player as they push off of site. Now they just have to play for time with Comfy right now watching the flank. Everyone else right now just kind of playing in their spawn, waiting it out. Probably about an entry onto site. Dog goes out. They start pushing in. Comfy sees one, peeks back out, trying to find that one there that could potentially give them the sway in this round. Sam watching. That satchel was huge, pushing him back immediately. Comfy right now finds 1, finds 2. Very big round from Comfy, but sadly could not clutch it out, getting taken out through the wall by Blaze.
Unfortunate there. Had a good post plant setup, not able to hit their shots though. One race satchel coming flying in and sending Samelon to not have a clear shot there. And Buffalo taking a 4-1 lead right now, which is not good if you're Miami. You are a more attack-sided comp here. You have to be able to take rounds where you can and not going down 4-1. Yes, there's still a chance for a comeback here, but you can't be giving up these rounds so easily and forcing yourself onto these half buys here while their economy starts to thrive. Miami has to be able to slow the rounds down like they did that first one and come back here for a nice half here. Comfy kind of, oh, we have a swing from Pine. He's gonna get one though, and it does look like they're gonna try to get very aggressive here. Ooh, oh, Coney's gonna take down Comfy, and again, like we said, you have to be able to find those picks if you're Comfy. Now you give a Deadlock a chance to flank here. Your only person to control that side of the map is gone, and now you have to hit B because you don't know where anyone else is right now, and that's 3 stacked on site here. Kai's gonna find one for Buffalo. Oh, and Doomty and Salmon are gonna take him down. It is now a 2v2. One on the flank though, so if you're able to find this pick, and it does look like Alt's gonna go out, both of them are gonna get sorted out, and Gecko Alt, I don't think hit there. They are getting trapped and pinched on site. If you're deadlocked, you just have to wait, but they do recognize where they could come from. A crossfire going out right now. Can you hit your shots? No. It has left Samlon. Oh, and he's not able to hit his shots. It's 5-1 in favor of Buffalo. A crossfire gone wrong there and not able to take advantage of it there.
We almost saw that reversed 2v4, but sadly Miami could not clutch it up. If they would have just played for time a little bit more, they would have had it, but sadly it did not finish that out there. We should be able to see a turnaround here. Miami is not able to have a full buy, it looks like, getting more of their less weapons here. They're on a save round as we still see Buffalo stuck in on that full buy with quite a comfortable looking economy currently. Everyone on Miami stuck on a Deagle or a Doomty, currently on a Guardian. Pushing in together on this A area, probably going to just try to fast entry with that raise on a shotgun. Probably going to try to satchel in. Ooh, wait, where's this Molly go? No way. Ooh. No way. That's insane. You got Thunder Knight pushing in heavy, trying to get those easy early picks. Everyone else kind of following behind him as Thunder pushes in, trying to find that close range contact. Comfy lurking out. That Molly from spawn from the Brimstone, or where Brimstone? I don't know. He is at spawn, throwing that Molly from spawn to try to cut off that plant there. As we see Miami pushing in heavy. Maybe Wingman is going to get taken down by the Molly. He does not. Plant is going to go out. Ult finds no contact whatsoever, but the Viper ult is coming out, which is going to be huge for Thunder, as he can just use this shotgun and deal massive damage. Pine right now playing towards heaven. Everyone else in their spawn. They do have the deadlock flank. Spraying through the smoke, not going to find any contact here. We might see a potential damage. Oh, Doomty. Was that through a smoke or was that over it? That was insane, but currently we see Thunder getting taken out. Two of our players getting taken out by the Raze. K-Tax finding one, still waiting out, maybe trying to find a second one. Throwing the Stim Beacon out, getting back into the smoke. Comfy getting taken out. Everyone else getting mopped up. A huge round for Buffalo, winning against a lot of Miami's ults there. That was huge.
Very huge round for Buffalo to go up 6-1, take at least half the rounds here. Now you continue to build and you establish your economy for possibly the rest of the half here. You're looking good if you're Buffalo. Miami having to force here and to try to bring this back to even, but if you're Miami, this is not looking good. Everything you're trying is just not working right now. And going into these final 2 games, you have to be able to take out wins when you can, unless you want to go up against ranks 1, 2, and 3 in the first round, which is ideally not what you want. So wins here and a win against Acrid would really help boost Miami to another level.
Definitely. Now we have Miami pushing up into this B-long area as usual, getting that orb. Every round they're farming this orb. It only costs a Brimstone smoke, which is huge because then they're just able to use that orb to potentially farm for more ults. They didn't grab it for some reason, but they do have everyone else falling back onto site with Molly potentially going out from Brimstone for that default plant on A. Very, very good Molly. I respect this. I'm just the Brimstone nerd who loves these kinds of things, but we do have Miami still pushing up B-long, and it lands. That's a very clean Molly. I might have to take that. But, oh, Thunder gets massive damage on Pine there, but gets taken out. Everyone else just kind of playing safe right now, or just waiting it out a little bit. Losing that first player was huge. It's going to make them have them have a little bit of a worse time here. You do have Cody pushing up heavily here, getting blinded. He is going to find Adoomty here, pushing back. We do have Sam getting that trade. Miami is still down one, but Brimstone is almost one shot unless he's going to get healed out by Sky here, which it doesn't seem like they've thought about that too much. Sky's still playing in that elbow area as Brimstone plays back sight. Everyone's just kind of playing it out right now. Comfy lurking up A in showers. We do have Brimstone rotating over with the Sky. Samlon still sitting long. TP's over. Everyone else fast pushing onto A here. Running in, the smokes go down. Samlon gonna get the smoke, or gonna get the plant down here. Everyone else, oh, Brimstone ult comes out for Buffalo, getting plant down on a safe spot. Just playing safe right now. Comfy is one shot, getting Samlon through the wall right now. Comfy alone, K-Tax alone. They know where he is. The dog finds him. Molly goes out. Pushing in, they can't really push in yet. Find one, pushing out. Comfy finds, or gets taken out there, but K-Tax finds one, but gets taken out. Sadly, Miami was not able to clutch up this round.
Definitely could not compete against Buffalo's retake here. 7-1 in favor of Buffalo. 7 rounds in a row after that thrifty. Miami on a cold streak right now. Will we see a timeout coming from them, or to try to change something up? And there it is. Timeout coming out for them. We knew it had to be coming, and they have to be able to change up something here. 7 rounds in a row after a thrifty is not what you want to see if you're Miami right now, and you're just getting picked off. Buffalo's playing against your weakness right now. That deadlock is constantly lurking. You're not getting the picks from Comfy that you usually get. Nothing's working for Miami. So what do you do when nothing works? What do you do when your game playing just goes out the window?
I mean, right now we do see Miami is getting the plant down every single round. The problem has been the retakes. Maybe they should try to have more people play on site and try to get those picks as they push in. Because after they get the plant down, they immediately fall off of site and play back, which has worked for them very well in the past. But with this current opponent that they're facing, it has not worked a single time, as we've seen. They've constantly been just diffusing the spike immediately, and they just have to get on site and hold that space. Get as many picks as you can. Maybe try to take some space into their spawn. I know it's a little bit more dangerous to definitely do that, and you might lose some people, but they do have to gain that space, so it's a lot harder for them to come back, and they have to check so many more angles to get onto site. But we do see little Bug Cam climbing up onto the ladder. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes up the ladder. Oh my gosh.
Go.
Here he goes. Climbing up. 3 seconds till start of the round. Let's see where he goes with this. Is he going to jump into someone? He's going up. Still climbing. We do see Miami right now pushing up into showers super fast. No contact quite yet. Cody falling back. Throws the crouch at. Does not catch anyone. The ult going out is going to tag Samlon. We're going to see, Thunder gets pushed immediately, gets taken out. That's going to be 2 towards Buffalo here. Adoomty pushing up long here. There's a second pick for Cody, but Adoomty pushing up long here, does not find anybody with the blind. Viper Molly going out, Adoomty grabbing the orb, trying to get his ult with this plant. U-Haul or Hookah is currently not clear, as that has 2 people. They're probably going to spray the smoke here to try to break the K-Tex gets one through the wall and through the smoke. Huge. Good start, good way to get this even. Adoomty gonna throw his ult out, potentially trying to get 2 in spawn. Goes in, finds one, spraying through the smoke. They find the one that they tagged. Now it's just the person elbow, the 2 people on flank. Are they gonna expect the flank from Pine? It doesn't seem like it right now, as everybody is watching that spawn push. Pine right now lurking up with Cody, but he gets taken out. Spraying through, whoever has the Odin, I believe it's the Fade, spraying through, not finding any contact. Cody finding one on flank. Comfy right now. It is currently an even matchup with Miami having, Miami was low. Cannot take it out, and Buff takes another round.
Maybe. No, it looks like they're going to have the defuse in time. 0.47 seconds left, able to clutch out the round. That Odin's been another menace for Miami. Buffalo is just pulling it out and not allowing Miami to spray through the walls to get their picks. Great trap setup there by Buffalo. Able to take down one, heard the sprays, triple swung him, and was able to get 2 off of that. Not what you like to see coming out of a timeout from Miami. 8-1. If you're Miami, you have to be able to pick up these last 3 rounds to try to come back in this game. It's very hard to come back from 11-1 in a round. Is it possible? Of course.
Yes.
We've seen some crazy things, but it's very, very difficult. With how Buffalo has us numbered right now, it's very, very difficult, and that would be a long road ahead. Adoomty, great pick on Pine. Pine been Buffalo's best player right now. Their controller popping off, going absolutely crazy. Samlon, great shot to take down Deadlock here in Miami. This is what you want to see. Take down their picks. Pandora is able to find Comfy, but a Doomsy's right there for the trade. Right now, it's 4v2 in favor of Miami, and this is what you want to see. Finally finding your picks. You get some guns, and now you have an open B site here. It's yours for the taking.
Truly it is, and they're pushing in right now. K-Tax has an Outlaw now. Did switch it out for the Guardian, maybe not the best bet, but it did give it to Samlon. So now everybody has a gun. K-Tax watching Spawn from that little angle that he had. Thunder is about to find a contact here. Never mind, they're pushing up back into their Miami spawn currently. About to push up long here. Hopefully we do see him start kind of expecting that flank from long, as we do see we do see Thunder watching from, they're kind of thinking about which way they want to go. Still kind of lurking it out. Maybe they just decide to save. No, it seems like they're going to lurk up. Oh, they do find one. Doopty finding one kill. Probably about to find this.
Thunder has his timing. Yep.
Easy pick.
Great round for Miami. Able to bring it back. Picking up their second round of the half. 2-8. But if you're Buffalo, you're chilling for the rest of the half. You have the money to buy guns. Right now, Miami has to be able to continue this momentum to try to pick up another 2 rounds to make this a bearable comeback. You know, you pick up a pistol, that could go to 5-8. You win your bonus, hopefully, 6-8, and then you have a chance to thrifty them 7-8 and bring this game back. They're not out of this yet. You just have to be able to get out the rounds, and it does look like they're going to go for a fast hit here. Maybe. No. Waiting for first contact. Oh, great shot by Thunder. Great recognition. And it does look like the tether's going to slow down this push. It gets the entirety of Miami right now. But it doesn't matter. They're going in for it right now. But you do have Deadlock on the lurk again. Thunder using the timing to try to slot himself into an off angle here. And it looks like Miami's getting aggressive. They're not going to try to let... Oh, but Pine, great shot. Are you going to recognize it? Great shot from Thunder to take down one. Now you have to back off if you're, Aduti getting the trade, though. And Kai, it's 3 against 1. Miami in a great position right now. And Kai also pulling out the Odin. 26 health from Blaze. Oh, I think it's over for them. It's going to go in 3-8 in favor of Miami. Great shot. Able to take him out through the box. 3 health. Not even close, baby.
Not even close. We do see a Doopty hopping off the leaderboard. Our king himself. We do, one of our players who we swapped out for K-Tax has finally arrived. It looks like he is preparing to get into the next game. So sadly, we'll be losing K-Tax, but we will be receiving one of our players back. I believe this is CCR.
CCR, the controller, Omen main. He's been great for the team. Hopefully, we'll see him next map here. But Miami, a chance to go 4-8 after dropping 8 rounds in a row here. 2 ults online for Buffalo, 1 online for Miami. Gecko ult immediately being used here, but it looks like Deadlock Wall's going to, or Sound Barrier's going to stop them. He's going to find one. No, he does not. It's going to get taken down. Comfy lurking short. Great shot by Kai to jump out, and he's not going to realize that Pine's going to be there. Omenol's going to go out, and great shot by Thunder. And now you're left in a 2v4. This is the Miami we've wanted to see all game, and we're getting them the last 3 rounds. They know where they are, but they do have to be careful. 1 ult online. Kai able to have his Raze ult online to try to take out this round. And it does look like they're going to clear elbow, and they're going to try to clear a lot of space here, not able to get anything more off of it. Samlon slotted into elbow here. Doomchi in an off angle. Are they going to realize it? Ooh, what an eye. Comfy going to take down Blaze, and Thunder going to take down Kai, not able to rip his ult off. Miami finishes half 4-8 after dropping 8 in a row. That's a good comeback.
That's a really good comeback.
That's a good comeback, especially when you drop 8 rounds in a row there. But still, you're able to bring this back now. Pistol, you win your bonus, and maybe you take the gun round off of them. It's 7-8 almost.
Especially right now. I mean, they were a little bit low, and now that they get these couple rounds back, this does kind of leave it kind of leaves Buffalo in a little bit of a negative mindset here, since they just lost those 3 rounds in a row. This could potentially be a steamroll for Miami if they continue this momentum that they've had the last couple rounds here. But we do see Thunder Knight right now sitting on top of that truck. Everybody else kind of playing. It looks like they're playing 3 towards A, 2 towards B, doing the similar thing that Buffalo has done, where they throw the orb and then try to get that early ult orb Yeah, the blind goes out. They do find that blind. They're probably about to push this smoke as Comfy falls back into the hookah area. Spray goes out. They break the dog, but they do know that they're currently not. Oh, that dog was very unfortunate. They're about to fast push in, gaining this space right now. The crouch net goes out, does not find anybody. It doesn't seem like they're pushing in too heavy, but there is a wall for spawn right now, so that kind of makes it a little difficult for Miami to push in. They have to break this wall if they want a potential to be able to fake him out a little bit or figure out a way to push onto site. Sam right now they break the wall, getting ready to push in. Thunder, nade, blind, going out, full push. Miami and Buffalo both have their full teams online, so they maybe have to try to stick this potentially. Pushing in, they find one, they find two, currently have the numbers. The molly goes out, but they do get half. It breaks the wingman. Currently, they do have a small spot that they could potentially try to defuse from. They don't know where everybody is, but it seems like they are all in hookah. Cody finds two, but then gets taken out. Good round for Miami. Great start to the next half.
That's what you love to see. Great retake coming from Miami, and Miami's retakes have just gotten better and better as the season goes on. You love to see it. Great way to just slowly take the site back. Block off both choke points, take the site for yourself, clear every angle you can, and realize where they are, and play the anti-blind. It was such great awareness from Miami to just slowly take back the site. Wingman able to get half that plant to make it easier for you. 5-8 Miami right now, 4 rounds in a row, including pistol. Now, if you're Miami, this is the round you cannot drop. Can you find the pick? You can. Thunder with a great shot, too, with his outlaw. Pine's going to take down a Doomsday right now, but Miami looking in a great spot here. Kai's going to hear one go up here, but it does look like Buffalo is going to slowly back off and try to hit the B side here. You do have Comfy slotted himself in hookah here. Now the round just slowing down after those 3 initial picks here. Miami up 4-3 with Brim also low health here. They have to be able to heal him up if they want a chance to try to do what they did in thrifty Miami. But this round's looking great right now. Comfy with a Bucky. Perfect placement right now. And Miami just playing slow, not playing too aggressive. It does look like Samlon is going to rotate here as entirety of Buffalo, or excuse me, 2 of Buffalo are going to go up B as one tries to fake presence here. Samlon, timing is here. Can you find it? Does look like smokes are going to go out. Samlon, can you find a timing here? Let's see what happens. Oh, it's going to jump in. Oh, great right click by Samlon to take down Brim. Oh, and the Bucky shot. It looks like Plant's going to go out for Buffalo. They are going to get the plant money here, but it does look like Blaze is going to take down one here. Reload. He's going to try to jump on him with a knife. Not able to do it. Comfy coming in with a Bucky. 3 players of Miami able to keep guns here. Great round for Miami. 5 in a row if you're Miami. Now this is the most important round that we're going to go to. Can Miami Thrifty take the Vandals away and bring this to a 7-8 half?
If they're able to do that, then they're definitely going to have the best advantage of bringing this back and taking the win here in this game. But they have to continue this momentum. They can't allow it. They can't falter for a moment. They have to continue this pressure, putting the pressure on and continue winning this. Right now, we do see Buffalo is on a full buy with one of their team members. Oh, they're going in Outlaw, switching off of that Vandal and then going for more of that long-range weapon. They're switching off of that immediately as I mentioned it, but it could have been a huge thing to pick since Miami is currently on 3 half shields. One shot from the Outlaw would have taken them out there, but we do see them switching back onto that half shield Vandal. Miami right now is just gonna, it looks like they're gonna do the same thing where they have Comfy kind of throwing that orb, adding a little bit of pressure, and Samlon sitting up close right now in hookah, breaking that dog. They do know where he is. That deadlock crouch going out. He's gonna crouch down, breaks that. They're gonna find him. That glitch, I don't know what happened there, but he's gonna fall back a little bit, try to blind. Oh, he pushes in anyways. Is he gonna try to get, oh, he's waiting. They're on site. Thunder right now trying to take a fight. He's gonna fight this. Brimstone finds one, finds 2! There we go.
Shots! Great shots by Thunder to keep this team off, and it does look like Blaze is left in a 1v3. This is what you want if you're Miami. Huge round to take down 4 of Buffalo, and it might look like Blaze might try to save his Vandal, but it does look like he's going to get aggressive. Bomb down on long. They have it. They know it. Great spam. Headshot by Kai, and it's 7-8 Miami, and Miami is bringing this back.
There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Miami bringing this back. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see them win this thrifty, pushing into sight here, getting those picks. I mean, hey, seeing Thunder there just take out those first two with the massive headshots, that was so clean. Everybody else coming in, not allowing them to get sight. The smokes, the utility usage, pushing them back, blinding them. It was beautiful. And now we see Buffalo on a save round right now with the full half shields, fully no guns really to their name. Now they have to hit some nasty shots. We do see Thunder taking his early angle, fighting. Is he gonna find it? Finds two. Thunder finds two there, pushing in, or they're falling back immediately, not allowing that, not allowing them to get any more picks there. Cody lurking up here. B long, not getting any contact. Everybody else rotating over to join him. It looks like they're going to try to fast entry on. You do right now have the Raze for Buffalo on a low health. Miami's Raze as well, kind of low, just a little bit damaged, with Kai also getting a little bit damaged there. But Miami right now has the numbers, has the health advantage, and has the guns. So on paper, they should have this as long as they just hit their shots and take them out. Samlon waiting for everybody else to regroup, not pushing in. Probably a smart call so you don't give them guns. Just spraying through the wall. They do know that there are some people close. You do have one lurking up into elbow. Are they going to turn around to suspect it? It doesn't seem like it as the stun goes out. You do have Raze running in with the ult, fires it off, finds one. Comfy finds one. They know where Cody is. Comfy getting the picks as well. A good round for Comfy and for Thunder. Great work, Miami, bringing this back up to a tie game.
What you love to see from this Miami team is resilience, able to go down 4-8 and bring it back to even right now. You've taken 7 rounds in a row. You're looking great. You have a chance to knock Buffalo back onto a save and establish your economy for the rest of the half, potentially, because you haven't lost that many guns and you've taken away so many from Buffalo. This is what you love to see from a Miami team that fell down 8-1 and is now tied back up. Huge. Buffalo having 2 ults online, able to change around in a second here. It does look like Miami's going to get aggressive on the extremities, and it does look like Buffalo is going to try to push A here. They might have a pinch here. 3 players of Miami in showers, and it looks like the execute is going to begin right now. If you are Miami, you have to be able to take down this pinch. Pine, in a dangerous position here, and it looks like Buffalo's going to get aggressive. Pine's going to pinch showers, and he's going to take down 2 players of Miami, and he's going to get 3. A hero play coming out from Kai. He's not able to find anything. Probably should have fallen back there, tried to play with the team, maybe gotten a pick, but rushing into them was not the smart play. Now you leave a Doomty, and you leave a Doomty to try to clutch this great shot, able to find one. Can you find another one? Can those Reyna skills come out here? Doomty, we've heard you talk about you getting your clips here. Oh, he has him. Great shot. Now Doomty left in a 2v3 right now. Can you find your shots? No. Cody's going to take you down. Able to find 2, though. Great round to take down 2 guns, but unfortunately, Buffalo's not going to let Miami take a lead here. 9-8 in favor of Miami.
That was, those clean shots there. I thought for sure he would have Cody there, but sadly could not get the pick, getting head tapped there. Right now, we do see Miami a little bit more stacked towards B now, rotating off. They do not have the read. Never mind. Doomty is immediately rotating back over towards A. They do have the read now, as it looks like Buffalo is going to fast push onto A here potentially, or do as they did before, where they had Pine push in and then immediately push into showers to get those 2 picks. The Sky Blind is about to go out, as K-Tax also does the smoke. Blind does hit. They're going to fall back right now. Smokes are going to go down. Ult comes out. Thunder right now is pinched by a Doomty and Pine, or a Doomty and Thunder, both getting taken out by the ults. Those are huge ults, very big space takers. Immediately, Kytax is left alone on site with everybody else kind of stuck in spawn area. You do see not much contact going on right now. Dog going into U-Haul does not find anyone, so now they know that they have to be either short or in the shower area. So right now the blind goes out, does not find anyone, so now they know site is now clear. Comfy right now watching just in case someone push out. Molly going in. That is 8 seconds right now. Never mind, that Molly is not on spot. There's 2 Mollys out for Brimstones right now. Never mind. But we do have Sam right now. Comfy deciding to save. Sam alone on site. Probably about to get onto this side save as well. Off site. Everybody right now running for a save. They might try to aggro here to get these guns, but it seems like the round is going to go towards Buffalo unless somehow Miami just teleports the spike, but it doesn't seem like it. They lost D round. That was a fast entry. That was just
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Buffalo able to use ults to their advantage, able to find 2 picks on site, and able to fall back and lock down the site, not letting Miami get there. Now we know that Buffalo does have lineups, so you have to be able to either A, take down that brim, or B, flank, so that doesn't happen, so that you can take down that brim. He is huge. We've seen that for Miami too, that if that brim can launch his a molly, it's pretty much over for you. But right now, Miami having to claw their way back to an even game, not let Buffalo get any momentum. Blind's going to go out, and it doesn't look like they're going to aggress. They're going to hear all of Buffalo's footsteps and just try to fall back here. What Buffalo's done so well in these past 2 rounds is just pinch the players on site. You go through shower, you push 3 showers, and then you have 2 coming from short to pinch the players in showers. And we were trying to see that they were trying to do the exact same thing here, but it does look like they're going to get off site before they can pinch. But it does look like Buffalo is trying to take a little slower approach. Miami does have Gecko all online that can change around in an instant. But if you're Miami, you can't let them get on site and let them get situated in a post plant. You know Brim has lineups. You can't let them settle and get situated into a site. But we did see a fantastic retake here. All of Buffalo's on site here. Miami charging in. They might be ready for a fast retake here. If they're able to break this wall quickly, I say they go real quick. Wait, why wait for them to get set up? But it does look like Buffalo is already. They know everyone's out there. Gecko is going to go out here. And it looks like Sam, Deadlock's gonna miss her all. Kai's gonna find 1. Panero's gonna find 2. Kai's gonna find another one. And it's Comfy left in a 1v5. They just held the choke point and sprayed down Miami before they were able to come in. And Comfy's going to save his weapon. It's gonna be 11-8 in favor of Buffalo.
That was a massacre a little bit. I mean, that molly going in to hold down that space, the wall holding them back, the ult, the nade. I mean, they definitely were not allowing them to push in there. And it was just very rough. They weren't able to gain any ground. We were about to see a potential fast push, but they shut it down immediately, which was just, wow, that was insane. But they do take a full, they do not lose anybody. They have a flawless victory there. Miami was turning it around there, but then they just started coming up with some new ideas. Like, hey, what if we just try to hold down this place, have like throw all of our utility into spawn, which has then held them back for so long. I mean, Miami was not even able to get out of the smoke there, which was just insane. That molly damage, the nade damage, all the utility dump that they had, it just slowly whittled them down, and they weren't able to do as much as they probably could have if they were able to get actually out onto site, which was just huge. Losing all those guns, those weapons, all that economy just gone in an instant.
Indeed. If you're Miami, you have to be able to have someone on flank. Bind is huge. It's a big map, but still flank possibilities are there. And since Buffalo knew, hey, no one's flanking and no one has flanked, let's just look to their spawn. And they just mowed down Miami, who didn't try to apply pressure anywhere else. The layering of util that round from Buffalo was insane, and it kept Miami off. If you're Miami, you have to be able to flank. Comfy has to be able to go on that lurk and find a few lurk picks to help release the pressure from the team coming from CT to try to retake. That was just not what we like to see. They knew that if they oh my god, if they fall back onto site, and we have a little bug cam here going out, and it does look like he's dropping in from the sky, Fortnite style here. Oh, we'll never know what happens.
We'll never know.
Kai in a very off angle here, playing heaven here. You have Miami getting aggressive on B. You have Deadlock there. Two players. They're going to spot him out, but it does look like they're just going to try to run. Great shot from Thunder to take down Raze, and they're just going to back off. A huge opening pick here, but the A site is completely open for Buffalo to get their plant down. And right now, you have their Brit getting aggressive. This could be a huge game changer for them if he doesn't realize it. He might get picked off, and it does look like he's going to. He's going to find 1 before getting picked off, but they know where they're at. But Pandora's going to find 2 right now. Great shot by Adupti to bring this back to even. You do know where they are at. It is just going to be a matter of who can hit their shots, and remember, Miami has to get this plant down. Wingman's going to go out. Great shot, and now he has to peek into them. Wingman trying to get half. Great 3K from Adam, and he's going to take down and make sure that Buffalo cannot get onto map point. 9-11 in favor of Miami.
Wingman, my GOAT! Let's go. Bro, little bro went in there, and as Adumti protected our little legend, our little king, he defused the spike and was able to emerge victorious, a king upon his throne. Now, we do see Buffalo currently pushing towards B. We do see that Fade potentially setting up a lurk, or are they going to rotate immediately over to A right as I say they're full pushing B? It seems like it's going to be that way, but we do have Miami 3 on A, 2 on B, doing that normal. Blind goes out. They does not find any contact as they slowly lurk up into Fountain. Miami right now taking space in Hookah right now, just trying to push out, maybe trying to find a contact, see somebody. They might have a timing here if they continue to push up here. Kaitak's right now finding that fight. We might see a fight. Oh, there's one. Samlon finding one. We might see Comfy find one as well. No, they're pushing up, trying to find that contact onto site. It looks like they're either going to TP or push on. Sam got a blind out. Finding the blind immediately. We might see a contact here. Comfy sitting close, taking one. Does not find the second, but that was a huge pick there. Now Miami is up right now, 4-3. Sam is found out by that dog. They're currently pushing in. Cody taking down Thunder. Samlon hiding right now. The decay going out, tagging him. He might get fought here from sight. It seems like. Yeah, getting taken out 2v2 in favor of neither right now. They're kind of in an even match. About to break the wall so they can immediately push onto site. That trip getting broken. Adumti throwing out Wingman, trying to find someone. Finds that contact. Finds one. Getting Kaitak through the wall.
Great round from Miami, not allowing them to get the plant down, continuing pressure, and they bring it to 10-11. Such a great round. You're able to find a few picks there, find a couple of timings that went your way, and it just fell in favor of Miami. And now, Miami having 3 major ults online. You have an ability to stop post playing, you have an ability to change it around, and you have an ability to lock down site. This is everything you want for Miami right now to try to continue some momentum, not allow Buffalo onto map point, and to try to take this from them. It is 10-11 right now, and if you do, you can knock them down onto a save right here, but it does look like they're going to do what they do best and just full rush aside. Don't play your default, don't spread out, but this could be a very dangerous round. Comfy able to escape right now. Thunder's going to go in, and he's going to get down to 30 HP, but the Molly's going to force him out into open territory right now. In Miami, it's currently pitching, but they took the teleport here. That's going to do it for a deadlock. They're going to get the trade there, but sight is theirs. Miami, can you realize that they could be pushed up here? They're going to group up together and fight this. This fight will be determined right here. Comfy, you have to realize that they can be moved up. You have nothing. And they're going to use util to clear here. They're going to realize that there's multiple people here. Rocket's going to get popped. He's going to get the trade. Able to take it out. But Comfy going in quickly. Pine is able to take down one right now. Can they realize? Can you find the picks? Great shot by Samlon, and it's Pine. They know where he's in, spraying the smoke, and Adumzi's gonna take him down. Tie game here, 11-11.
Okay, that deadlock in Hookah was just dead. There was nothing they could do, just trapped in that corner, just praying against hope that they could potentially live there. But as their team pushed on to A site, that was a very good plan there for Buffalo. Have a couple people push up on B, but they just got taken out. They couldn't really do anything. And then the rotate, they just got picked off as they pushed into spawn there, which was just huge. A great retake from Miami. Right now, we do see 3 once again towards A for Miami. You do still have a Gecko ult and a Viper ult, which is huge for locking down sites. You do have the Sky ult, which could be useful for tracking a little bit for Buffalo, and also that Raze ult, which is just amazing for entry. We do see pushing up more. Viper ult immediately going out, maybe countered by the Viper or by the Raze ult. Getting tagged, a big push in. Finding one there, Samon finding one. Probably about to push it fast. Gets the kill, counters the ult. Huge pick there. K-Tax pushing in. Everyone else just fast pushing. The ults going out are insane right now. Trying to find any sort of value with these. I mean, that Viper ult, they push the Viper ult, which is, you never go into a Viper's pit. You never go into a Viper's pit. That's their territory. And we saw that from Comfy, proving that they are the stronger controller / Senti in this situation. Now we do have Buffalo right now slowly lurking up back towards B, maybe trying to find a timing, still lurking around in their spawn area. They did get blinded, so Miami does know they're still there. Regrouping, all grouped up together. Sky ult goes out. They're going to find out where they are. Right now, everybody lurked up more towards the hookah area, probably about to rotate over towards A as everyone sticks near this TP just so they can fast rotate over to A just in case. But they might save. They might just stick in their spawn to save because it seems like right now they don't have much money. So maybe they're just trying to keep as many weapons as possible because right now they're no movement at all.
Because if you're Buffalo, you can't afford to lose these weapons. These are your hero rifles for next round. They're going to be knocked onto a save. So Miami's going to have a better, to be up to weapons going into map point here. You stop Buffalo from getting on to guaranteed overtime. And now, like I always say, 12-12 isn't the most important round. It's 11-11 because whoever wins gets guaranteed overtime, putting pressure on the other team. And immense pressure is put onto them now as two of their players are going to have to scrape together buys here. Maybe you get full shields, you get a Vandal full shields, but maybe you don't get util, and that util could be crucial. One less smoke for Pine could be a site that Miami takes advantage of. So it's crucial that Miami closes it out here and that they don't go into overtime right now. This is your chance, Miami, to take this map that you were 1 point down 7 rounds to. The hopefully final round's going to begin here, and it does look like, again, Buffalo is geared up towards the B side, and I don't think they're going to stop this time. I think nothing's going to stop them. They're going to try to trap, but it doesn't look like it, and it looks like Samalon and Comfy are just going to fall back into elbow. If you're Miami, you have to be able to stop them from taking elbow and giving you one choke to come out of. You have to have elbow to pinch or have someone flank. That's been another crucial part, but it does look like Buffalo is going to slow the round down here.
Not much movement. Here comes the ults go out. The dog going in. They break all of the cabbages, but right now they're spraying through the smoke trying to find that contact. It seems like more damage went over to Miami's Viper. Comfy. Everyone just on site right now. Miami waiting for the rest of their team. Now, we have to see a massive retake here as the trade dog goes out. It does stun the Raze. No, it does not stun the Raze. Raze pushing in. Sam getting taking out 2.
There you go.
While blinded. Blind and deaf? No. Gonna take him out anyway. K-Tax getting taken out. And also Samlon pushing in, finding that pick. They do know where both of them are right now, but the wingman is gonna go out 2-2 right now. Very big. Maybe they drop out of heaven, but it doesn't seem like it as they find one. Thunder right now. They're finding the second one. It's let's go! Miami taking first map home. Let's go!
We can hear them in the background. They are hyped. A 8-1 comeback for Miami. What a game. Able to bring it back and able to take their bind off of Buffalo. What a game for them right there. Oh my gosh.
Miami right now is geared up very well to go into the next map, Abyss. If they go in here and they take this down, this is their map. Abyss is their map. They are the kings of this map. And if they go in here and if they take this home, that is going to tap us up another ranking on the scoreboard, which would be huge going into next week. We have to take this home. We can do this. We believe that we can do this. It's just, we can do this. And we got this.
These last 2 games are very crucial because we play high up teams. Buffalo is currently ranked 5th. We are currently ranked 4th in the standings. So if we don't want to drop here, we have to be able to take a win off of Buffalo. And then we play Akron next week, ranked 3rd. So if we want to boost ourselves in the standings, maybe get in the top percentage of land, you have to be able to take these 2 games. You can't be dropping maps like Miami almost did, starting down 8-1, but a great comeback, and you're able to go to have 4 or 5. Just amazing comeback for Miami, and this is what you want to see. This is playoff caliber team. The ability to come back is a mental thing, and Miami showing resiliency right now and able to bring it back, not allow Buffalo to go to overtime. Keeping them at 11 is huge if you're Miami. Now you go into your map. What you have established is your map. Have made teams fear that map because of how dominant you are on it. It's insane what Abyss has done to teams. They've outright banned it. Now you go onto it in map 2 to take a crucial win for land. It's just a great time to be. If you're Miami right now, it's a great time. They're right behind us. They are hyped. And I think right now we're going to go to a little break, give our players a second to rest before we gear up for map 2 of this crazy game. Do not go anywhere. Miami versus Buffalo. Map 2 coming shortly. Do not go anywhere. And welcome back, Miami, to our second map. I'm here with Trey now. How we doing, Trey?
I'm doing pretty good. I did watch the last map in the booth, and we were getting pretty pretty hyped about the comeback we had there. A little worrisome at first. We were like 8-1 at one point,
8-1. We
and
lost
then
7 in a row.
yeah, and then we brought all the way back, which was huge to see. So I'm excited to see how the players carry the momentum forward as they're going into their map pick Abyss, which is a map that they've been loving recently. I believe they haven't dropped Abyss on stream, at least for us so
No,
far.
they have. They dropped it to Ball State.
They dropped it to Ball State.
10-13. It was a close game. Close game was Ball State, but moving into Abyss. It's been their map pick. It's been their bread and butter. It's their executions on the site, and then the ability to hold post play on attack. But they are starting on defense here, so it is going to be interesting to see how they change stuff up, because you have to be able to take out a few rounds, maybe make it a 6-6, 7-5 half in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing the momentum that they carried forward, and we are going to be seeing CCR joining the team this map after getting a little bit of emergency sub the last map. Not too sure how much you guys talked about that last time, but we are having CCR back, so they're back with their little more comfortable teammate, and they're on their map that they prefer, and they just had the momentum coming out of the last one. So I do feel pretty confident about this team, especially even if they're starting on defense, to pick up quite a lot of rounds, and when they go to that attacker side, just to be dominant as always. But we'll have to wait and see, because Bind was also a map that Miami has been pretty decent on these past couple weeks. Buffalo did pick that, so they must have been pretty confident as well. But that did come almost down to the wire when coming into this series, you would think Miami would be able to take that pretty handedly. So things could still go either way, but I have some confidence going to map 2.
I definitely do. I mean, we've seen it all year from Miami. Once they discover it, they're like, "Hey, this is our map," and teams are scared that to the point where they ban it first, so we can't pick it. It's you have something established here, and it's just that A site execution. You run over anyone who's there, and then are just able to plant and fall back and just have a solid post plant. What I would have loved to see, though, from that bind match was a little more flanking from Comfy. They didn't really create enough pressure. We saw it a couple of times bite them, like you all trying to come out of one choke point all at once, and they just mowed you down. We should have seen a little more flanking, but great timings went Miami's way. They played well that second half, did not allow Buffalo onto overtime. It was just a great overall defensive half, and just to allow Miami to come back and continue this momentum.
Yeah, I would agree. I do believe the last times we have seen Miami play bind, coming down a little bit of a stronger presence on that lurk and on that flank. Let the other team of always guessing on that A site when Miami's on attack. Where if his company's going to be here, is it going to be waiting? Is he going to be with the team? So that was a little bit stronger we've seen in the past, but Miami was still able to pull through. So great stuff from them. But yeah, Abyss should be exciting one to watch. Miami always has some insane plays, some insane clips as we've seen in the past. So I'm very excited to see how that moves forward. And we might even get to see our map 3 today on Sunset if things do go poorly for Miami. But I don't think they will. But that's always an option. Miami though has been like pretty successful on Sunset as well. So I do believe that Miami would be able to pull things through in this series either way here. But do you have any thoughts about that?
Oh, Sunset, it's a rough map because Miami hasn't played it a lot. They don't have an established comp like they do Bind or Abyss. It's very up in the air, and they haven't really practiced it a lot and haven't got much game time on it. So it's a very rough third map if you're Miami. It's the ability to take Abyss here and just end the game right now. It's huge, and you're going in, like we said, going into your map pick stronger than ever. You have CCR back. Everything's looking great for you right now. But we do need to take a little second here to talk about Diabetes Dayton. Again, all streams through November will help support Diabetes Dayton. We do have that QR code in the bottom right. If you're able to donate, if you're willing to donate, please do so. Anything helps. Every donation goes towards them. They're just a great foundation. We did have Miami's Greatest here this weekend. It was a great stream. We saw I was able to cast a couple games there.
A couple.
Had a fun time. All of it going towards Diabetes Day. And again, if you can donate, please do so. Anything helps.
Yeah, we do got that QR code as mentioned. We should also have the donation link pinned in the chat. If not, production will do that shortly, I'm sure. But yeah, just donate through our link so we can keep track of how much we're raising for Diabetes Day, and it is a really great cause. Diabetes directly affects some of the people in our program. Our head coach Zach and one of our players Jeremy on our Street Fighter 6 team. So it's great to support people who also have that condition, and it's becoming a growing problem in America as of recently. So getting more support out there for people in our local area is just always a great thing to do. So yeah, if you have the expendable income, make sure that you can go out and donate. But it seems like we're about to go into agent select here onto Abyss. We'll see what sort of comp Miami's looking to pull out here. We got CCR hovering the Astra here, which I believe would be something new for Miami. I'm not too sure if they played against Ball State. Oh no, he's just gonna go with the Omen there. That Astra is gonna be locked in though on the side of Buffalo. And it seems like Buffalo is pretty much always locked in with their comp already. So we'll see what Miami decides to do as they're hovering their comp right now.
This is interesting coming from Buffalo. Double smokes, double initiator, no sentinel. So that means you have to be able to use that Harbor or that Astra as a sentinel, because if not, Miami's just going to run all over you. I don't know if I like this Harbor pick. I don't think his util provides much. Maybe if you're starting on attack, you're trying to get use out of his shield, but the suck from Astra, but it looks like you have a very attack-sided comp. So if Miami's able to take out 6-6, even 5-7 here, you go into your half with the ability to absolutely roll over any site you want. And we see the standard comp coming out of Miami. You do have a Doomty on that Reyna. This is the only map he will run Reyna on. I talked to him about this earlier. He is the IGL of this team. He can't be going an aggressive role. So that's why he slots something better into Gecko, what we saw last map. But Abyss is the one exception. He's let loose. He tears up the competition here. It's just pure aim coming from a Doomty.
Yeah, like this is the map where he's allowed to have fun. Is kind of where they're looking at here. But yeah, Buffalo with their comp is going to be heavily focused on winning these rounds on the attack half, because as soon as we get to the defender side, that Harbor util is going to be not as useful, especially on this map compared to on attack. Astra is still going to be pretty useful across the board, especially with that more recent change. But with that Neon and the rest of their composition here, they're looking to just dominate on this attack half, and that's kind of what they have to do, because on their defender half, they're likely not going to pick up too many rounds. But we'll see how Miami can manage. If they can really lock down their defense as they've shown in the past, they can make sure that Buffalo can't get that advantage out of their attacker half that they would need, and would be able to pretty cleanly sweep this up when they get their turn on the attacker half here. But it seems like Buffalo is going to be just running it down A, going to be peeking into a Comfy here who's just going to be walling and falling back. Comfy likes to play A alone or just with a duo, as we've seen in the past here. That deadlock wall is very, very useful as, to slow down these attackers, especially on this pistol round.
It does look like Buffalo is going to call to slowly back off or to cut noise entirely, make Miami guess, but it does look like they're going to aggress mid here, and maybe the call of coming from Miami, like, hey, they're not pushing. I don't think they're here anymore. It's Samlon. Can you find something? Dart's going to go out, not going to scan him. Mid's going to be clear, but this could be false information for Buffalo. Samlon, if you peek the other side, you could find one here. Smoke's going to not allow to see him the line of sight, and Buffalo is just wasting time here backside. You have Astra the most up mid, and it does look like they're going to try to re-clear A here since Deadlock's wall did go down here. Let's just, it looks like the execution is going to begin. Harbor Wall is going to go out. Oh, Pine's going to get a great shot on Comfy that to take site here. CCR, the only one left on site. That Neon's going to be very, very dangerous for Miami because he's able to get back site quickly. Spray's going to go down. Nothing's going to be there. And all of Buffalo is just going to fall back. One shock dart going out for Buffalo. And it does look like Bounce is going to go off. Can you find anything? Oh, and it's going to hit Harbor. And it does look like they're just trying to bait Miami for util right now. Trying to stall, trying to play for time. And it does look like Gecko Molly's going to go out. Can you get it to half? Pandora's going to take down one, but you do get it to half. You can't let them get anything. Oh, good shot from Doomty. He's going to grab two. Not able to find any more. Good, solid post plant from Buffalo to take it up 1-0.
Yeah, Miami was taking a little bit of a long time to get that bomb defused there, which is not necessarily a fault of their own, but that just allowed that Cody to do a flank through mid and to take down Miami and catch him off guard from heaven. So just that was a good stuff from Buffalo to be able to stall, for Astra to push through mid and flank them and catch them off guard, which really just made the Miami retake just crumble entirely here. And it seems like Buffalo is going to be going with their better guns just straight down mid into Samlon here, who is just going to be throwing some util and just backing off of hearing that. The recon dart is going to be seeing a lot of them though, which is going to give people the info that they're going to be sitting there. Comfy might be able to take down Cody here though, as he's sitting behind this box. We'll see who decides to see each other first. This could be an insane timing if Comfy gets shot in the back. Oh, they're wrapping each other. Oh, he doesn't see and gets taken down, unfortunately. But that's going to be Buffalo able to take the A site as they're just going to go straight through mid and get the bomb planted after the only defender decided to push their spawn and getting taken down. So the rest of Miami's got to play a retake yet again. Some coming from their spawn, some coming from the flanker angle here. But it seems like Pine's going to be peeking out and catch CCR off guard. He's just had his knife out, trying to get into the site faster, and Pine's just going to spray through the wall to take down Thunder Knight. It looks like Samlon is going to be running up with a Dookie, and it's going to get taken down as well by Blaze. And yeah, that's just Miami just falling down one by one to Buffalo's better weaponry, unfortunately. But yeah, it's to be expected. Miami still has a chance to bring things back with this bye round that they're about to go into right now.
Definitely you can, and it does look like Buffalo's taking advantage of that mid here. The ability to pinch on A is being used and being abused by Buffalo right now. The ability to pinch and make A seem a little less safe for someone like Comfy is huge. Not running into Comfy's util, and instead using this weak mid site is huge for Buffalo right now. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, Buffalo is just going to be running down A main again, just running right into that deadlock wall, which is just going to completely halt them again. The smoke's going out from both sides. A little bit of a one-way getting thrown for Miami, and the Astra smoke just throwing it down. Maybe just to break that deadlock wall, but it seems like they're just going to be falling back here, not show too much more presence here. Pine still going to try to just break that wall with the Sheriff from an off angle, just to not get peeked. Miami's just still going to be falling back here, not going to be taking too much engagement. Buffalo deciding to fall back a little bit and cut noise after breaking that wall. We'll leave Miami guessing a little bit as they send their Sova up mid. Sam is going to be saying that drone out, not going to be seeing anyone, I don't believe. But it seems like Buffalo is just going to be grouping up back together and to go to B with their Astra here, which is kind of pushing up by themselves. We do see Thunder Knight kind of holding an off angle here, Dupty holding a higher angle above him, just getting ready to get for the trade, as Buffalo is going to be exiting on the site pretty shortly, I assume, as this Harbor All is going out. And that's going to force the members of Miami to fall back and play retake yet again.
Definitely. There's where we're seeing the aggressive Harbor util coming out for the attack here. Can you find the spray? No, you can't. And it does look like they're going to try to get aggressive here. This is great util. And Thunder peeks into 3 here, and a Doopty gets stunned and slid on. But trades go out in favor of even. Samlon's able to find a pick on 7 HP right now. And this allows Miami to take the lead. A Doopty's able to find one. And right now, it's pretty much a 1v1. Samlon on 7 HP. They don't know where he's at. Shock Dart's going to go out. Stun, if Pull's going to go out. Stun is off here. Stun's going to go out here. I don't think they realize he's on the low here. Thick's going to go out. I don't know if he got it to half. Ooh, no. Good shot by Cody for a 3K to allow Buffalo to go up 3-0 on Miami's map pick.
Yeah, clean shots there from Cody, able to take down Miami on their bye round, unfortunately, which is leaving Miami in a horrible spot economically. They have to basically full safe here, get some sheriffs out potentially, but Miami is already in a deficit here in terms of rounds and economy. Looking like Buffalo is going to snowball this to at least a 4-0 lead going into this first half, which is definitely something that you love to see for Buffalo, but not so great for Miami, especially as that was the round you expected to win. Buffalo is attacker-sided, so it's not too big of a deal for Miami, but still not favorable in the slightest, as Buffalo is just going to be pushing hard down the mid, just going to be breaking the doors here, going to just push Comfy through the A heaven, breaking the door. Comfy's ready with that grab net. They're just going to throw that and drop down. It's going to stick some of the members of Buffalo, but they're just going to be able to break out of it because there's going to be no pressure from Miami, and Comfy's going to have to fall back into their spawn. The rest of Miami is just going to be flanking here onto their side of the map. Cody is going to be just sitting back here a little bit. Maybe I get caught off guard there based on the timing. He's going to be looking back, though. Thunder Knight has his knife out. Oh, he's going to get swung, and he's going to take down a Doopty. It's CCR and Samlon. All 4 members going down, and Comfy just falling off the map to end the round quickly. And that is a flawless victory going to Buffalo. No guns taken out of Buffalo's hands, as Buffalo just executed through A heaven just to quickly take that site down, as Comfy just sitting there alone, wasn't able to do anything, especially with the guns that he had.
So we're seeing a lot of Harbor util come out, and timeout going to come out from Miami. A lot of Harbor utils being so oppressive here. It's playing into their aggressive playstyle. You have that wall that just allows him to scale up behind it. His high tide is just so oppressive. It's basically like a Viper smoke, but you're able to curve it, and it just allows him to isolate site, plant, and just move on to site. You have that Neon, very aggressive, able to slide through the wall. Miami right now is just not playing a defensive half, but they really don't start on defense. Attack side is where it's at. So if you're Miami, you have to be able to slow the game down. You have to be able to stop these fast aggressions, maybe find a pick and get off site before they find you, not allow trades, get the early man advantage. Retakes are crucial here for Miami. Can you retake well, or is Buffalo just going to keep you guys off site? That's where it's really going to find out here.
Yeah, and Buffalo has been pretty decent at these rehits as well. It's not even like Miami can slow them down with a deadlock wall or a good smoke and just force Buffalo off their momentum. Buffalo was able to fall back, cut noise, and be able to rehit the same site just a couple seconds later with the same full force as they originally would. So Miami just really has to be able to catch Buffalo off guard and make sure that they can't get they can't get those pushes even started and just force them to keep falling back until they really have no choice left to do. But Miami is going to be able to full buy this round, and that's going to be a crucial round to win, as it's going to be determining the rest of the economy for the next couple rounds here. So good spot to time out here for Miami, and crucial round to win. CCR is going to be waiting on this door that's going to be broken here. The Neon sliding out and being able to take down CCR, but Thunder and Comfy getting the early trades onto the players going through mid. That's going to be huge pickups for Miami, bringing this to a 4-2 lead. That's going to force Cody to jump down and go back to fight Samlon here potentially through their own wall. And it's just going to be pushing out here back to the spawn. The spike is down in a heaven. This is a really bad spot for Buffalo to be in. Samlon going to get swung here by Cody. Is going to back off. Cody just jiggle peeking, getting those pot shots. And no, Cody's going to take down Samlon with that Bulldog. That Bulldog getting insane value for Cody, but Adumki finally taking him down. That's going to be Blaze left alone in A main without the spike. And yeah, Comfy able to take him down. Finally, Miami pick up a round. Great round to win. That timeout seemed to really help Miami strategy there. I'm loving to see that, and it seems like Miami can somewhat strip together by as well by buying each other guns. So great round to win there for Miami.
Great trap setup there. They knew what Buffalo's game plan is, and is to abuse that mid, abuse that connector right there. So why not have it geared up, put a deep wall so you can't have anyone come from A without you knowing. Have all your guns aimed towards there and just spray them down as they try to bust through. Even if one of them gets taken down, there's still two there to get the trades off, and it was just a great round for Miami. You do have one Astra Star going out. Thunder Knight getting aggressive here, and they're just going to push off Buffalo here, but it does look like they're going to get aggressive, and Thunder's going to get taken down by Astra. What a shot, and it's forcing Comfy to back off here, and the site's already theirs. The B site is already there. You can see the layering of util from Harbor. Two walls, giving them so much space and room to work with here. And again, that shield coming out. But is this util going to be helpful going into the defensive half right now? Comfy does have their ult too, so this could be a huge game changer, especially if you can find maybe 1-2 picks off it. And it is popped, and it's not able to find one, but CCR able to find a pick off it. Wall gonna go out, and CCR just playing aggressive. It's gonna get taken down by Pines. Kai's gonna take down Comfy right now. Slide's gonna get there. A Doomty with a great shot, but you do have Cody on a flank, and it's a Doomty left in a 1v3. One on the flank, he's not able to find anything. Pine getting his 3K, 5-1 in favor of Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo just swiftly taking that next round after Miami finally got their first win onto a round. It's Miami in another bad spot economically, especially for those that had to buy for their teammates around prior. It's going to leave some of them left on Sheriffs. But it seems like a Doomty and CCR wanting to just buy hero rifles here. Might just be a Doomty here. CCR going to go for that Guardian. CCR does have this ultimate up, and Samlon is pretty close as well. But, you know, we do have that Neon ult coming out from Buffalo, and especially on, you know, a round where Miami could be pretty low on weapons or even a save round potentially for Buffalo in the future. That Neon ult can be very, very effective. And it seems like Buffalo is going to be going for mostly an A hit here. CCR is going to be immediately breaking that door to A, trying to catch Buffalo off guard by potentially just meeting them there as they push through. And Thunder Knight just immediately getting taken down by Cody, who's just going to run through Samlon. Also getting taken down, unfortunately, as I couldn't win that sheriff fight here. Doomty also peeking into Cody here, able to take him down. Fortunately, getting the late trade there, but that still leaves Buffalo in an early advantage here. And it's going to allow Buffalo just to push up as after they get in 2 picks. They're going to assume that's just a Doopty here sitting on the site. And it's going to leave Adam in a very defensive situation by himself. He's going to have to get out here after he gets hit by this Harbor ult. And that's going to be Buffalo just executing onto the site here. But it seems like a Doopty is going to try to still sit in a position where he's able to get some picks, but he's going to end up falling back a little bit with the rest of his team.
Definitely. And you can see again that Harbor wall, very impressive. Comfy, can you find it? Oh, he's gonna get stunned. One shot, able to do it. Oh, not able to find the flick, not able to get there. But CCR, the defuse already. He's got it to have. Can he find it? Great shot from a Doomty, and they're gonna get the defuse. Huge round, and CCR's gonna get taken out, but a Doomty's still hitting his shots. He's able to find 2 before backing off. Great ninja defuse from CCR to allow Miami to a 2-5 half to stop the momentum very abruptly. Great heads up play by CCR to allow Miami to maybe start to come back here, not allow Buffalo to grab this many rounds on defense or on offense.
Yeah, you really need to stop that Buffalo momentum if you're Miami. You can't just let them to keep winning round after round after round. And that was that was a very impactful kill from Adumti. Otherwise, you know, he would have got CSR would have just gotten sprayed down the fuse, and that round would have been over just like that. But Adam just with a clean shot, excuse me, onto that player, just really secured the round for Miami, and that's only Buffalo to yet again just full push it down mid with that Harbor util. Try to contest that door here, but CCR is going to be sitting here just waiting for them to break it this time. We'll see if they decide to break it early without pushing it, but seems like they're just going to still just take space mid, just wait and see what happens. The rest of Buffalo is going to be sitting towards a main area, and that's going to be the ults going out from Samlon. Is this going to do a little bit of damage on the players, but not too much, and Samlon's just going to get slid on, and KI is just going to immediately fall back with the rest of the team, and just Buffalo just playing their space very well in mid, just running down to get a pick and falling back off immediately, not getting too aggressive here and falling into the trap of CCR sitting there in the breakable door. But Adub is going to be ready and waiting here for Buffalo just to swing into him as they're going to pivot towards B. But early shots there is going to allow them to know that there's going to be someone waiting there. That was a little bit of unfortunate maybe misclick there from Adumti. Blaze sitting by Comfy though is going to be backing off, and it seems like Adumti is going to be just sitting in the middle of this execution here from Buffalo, but is going to not able to take down KI there. They're not getting the pick on the Pandora, and another on the Pine here as Buffalo did get the bomb planted here. We're going to see how well Thunder Knight's going to get the value, but no, it's going to get taken down, and that's going to be CCR just behind this wall. Gonna have to wait for Comfy likely to get anything started here on this retake.
You do have that Neon on top wall. It's gonna fall down in a not favorable position for Buffalo or for Miami here. You do have that Sova wall, and it does look like it's gonna be ripped. I don't think you know he's gonna be there. Ooh, shots are gonna go out. He's gonna miss though. Blind. He's gonna try to go for Ninja Defuse again. Comfy's able to find one. Can you find another one? I think you got it to half, but he's very low. He's able to dodge the first one. CCR able to find one. Can you find another one? Oh, he's low. Guy's gonna find one, and then Ninja Defuse again from Miami, and a great shot from Comfy. 3-5 in favor, and they are hyped in there. Another great round, another great defuse. You don't need to kill them all. You just have to defuse the spike, and they're doing a great job of that right now. Just creating sheer chaos. Like I've talked about in past streams, Miami thrives in the chaos, and that entire chaos right there, and a couple missed shots from Kai were allowed Miami to get that Ninja Fuse, get it to half, and then close it out because of a missed Sova out there. Huge round for Miami to bring it to a 3-5 right now.
Yeah, CCR able to dodge that Sova was it's just so impactful for the win of that round. The players are popping off in the other room. They love that play. They love the sneaky diffuses here. Comfy getting ready with this grab net to make a huge play with the rest of the team. Seems like Buffalo's a little bit wary here about pushing this angle. They're worried that someone's sitting in the smoke, and that's exactly what Miami is doing. We'll see if this grab net goes out before Cody. Cody's able to cross, so if they end up doing this play, he's gonna be able to react to it. But it seems like Comfy's just gonna put the grab net away, take it back out. It's a little indecisive about that, but Sam is just gonna be holding the angle with Samlon. Not too sure if they are pinging that someone might have crossed here, which Cody didn't end up doing. Seems like Buffalo might be slowing down a little bit on this A site as the bomb is sitting towards mid. We'll see where they decide to end up pushing here. CCR is me just watching mid through the smoke. Is going to end up going for a little bit of a spray here, but it seems like Buffalo is getting prepared to re-hit this A site as their bomb is going to be going back there with them. Pine is still sitting here on the B, liking to take the space on B as he has in the past couple rounds. So Dupty is sitting here on the angle. Did spot him. That wall is going to be going out. Is going to give him the info that the Harbor is pushing, but it's going to be just the Harbor, so hopefully Miami doesn't over-rotate here. CCR is coming over to help, but that's while Buffalo is going to be executing onto the A side here. Going to leave Comfy and Samlon a little bit pinched here in the back of the site. Is going to have to wait and see what happens here. The wingman plant is going to be going out. Samlon is going to peek out, but it is going to get seen a little bit. Comfy getting some early damage from Blaze, and the players have to wait and see, and does get taken down by that shock dart. Unfortunately, Pandora takes down Samlon. CCR did end up ulting, I believe, to go to the A site. And that's going to be Miami going to be taking the site together here as best as they can. Thunder Knight with that ultimate, not going to be popping that yet. Is going to be smoking off the bomb by CCR. That stun is going to be going out though. Buffalo pushing up Pine. Flash though. CCR able to take him down. And Miami's just in a kind of a bad spot here as this Gecko is going to go out. Not going to hit anyone. Thunder Knight going to get an early pick though on the KI as that Hoopty is going to be Gecko ulted and taken out by Pandora in the corner. And that round just slowly starting to fall apart there for Miami. You know, CCR maybe early rushing there to B, that might have been a little bit of a mistake, but that ult over might have come a little bit too late as well.
Definitely, you're able to grab a few there for Miami. You're able to take away a few guns, but now you're pushed onto a couple sheriffs. Now you really have to be able to hit your shots if you're Miami to try to bring this to maybe an 8-4 half, maybe a 5-7. You definitely cannot let them get these last 3 rounds in the half, though. You can't let their economy spiral. You have to be able to give yourself a shot, and it does look like both teams are going to get very aggressive on the extremities here. You have Thunder going in. He's able to find a pick on Kai. It's going to get taken down, though. A 1-for-1 trade, though. Not in favor of Miami because you do lose those knives. But Miami getting aggressive now. They're cautious of every angle here. Oh, they're going to find a pick. CCR left on low health. Pine's going to take down CCR. And Covey's going to wall that off and not allow them to get back. He's going to get his ult, though, which could be a huge game changer. It is currently 3-4 in favor of Buffalo. Buffalo in their own spawn right now, breaking the wall. Covey is going to hear that, though. He knows that they have broken their wall. There is a chance they come, but it does look like Buffalo is going to take a second, allow the round to slow down, make Miami panic a little bit. Where are they going to go? You don't have any info right now. All your info is in Samelon, and he's grouped up backside. Oh, he's gonna spot one. It does look like he's gonna net. He's gonna hear like 2 or 3 get grab netted. Oh, he's gonna try to pop his ult here. He's gonna grab one, but he's definitely gonna get ulted out right now. It's not able to slow this push down here. Pine's gonna wall, and that's gonna be the site for Buffaloes. Everything's gonna go, and there we see the Harbor Bubble going out for Gecko right now. A Doomty with a Sheriff and Samelon with a pistol. What can you guys do? All of them playing back sight here. Wall's going to go down. The layering of Yuto right now from Buffalo is insane. They are not allowing them to get anything off right now. Not able to get any ninja diffuses or any early picks right now. They're playing back. They are playing discipline. Shock Dart's going to get some damage there. Does look like the Sun's going to... Suck's going to go out. Not able to find anything. It's a Doomsday left. Not able to find anything. 7-3 Buffalo.
Yeah, that's going to leave Miami able to come out of this half with a 5-7 at best, which, you know, based on Buffalo's comp might be fine if they win pistol round, but, you know, that's still not ideal at all coming out of this half with Buffalo in the advantage. That's exactly what Buffalo wants based on their comp here. You initially want to catch Buffalo off guard and make sure that they lose at their half that they're supposed to win to make sure that you want to secure that round, but secure the map here, excuse me. But Miami's going to be able to barely scrape together by a lot of players on light shields here. But Buffalo is still sitting pretty with all that money on their plate, and it seems like Pine is a one-off ultimate as well, which they could end up playing for an orb there, which it seems like they might be doing here on this B site. As we've seen that Harbor Ball has been so successful on the site as well. So we'll see if that ends up going out here. Doesn't look like it's going to be going out just yet. That wall is going to be going through. Humpy going to be throwing that grab net. Is going to just bounce back towards him, unfortunately. Going to try to spray the wingman who's planting the bomb. Isn't able to get the spray down, which is going to stall for time for Buffalo, but Buffalo's still likely going to be able to get that plant down either way, even without the wingman, which it seems like they're going to be doing just now. The rest of Miami's kind of still split up here, as we do see their Astra is going to be still sitting in our spawn a little bit. Samlon might have a little bit of an inkling that someone's going to be sitting there, but it might get caught off guard if he's not too careful. It seems like he's going to fall back with the rest of the team. And Buffalo is going to be sitting in the B main spawn, just waiting for Miami to try to dare to retake the site, as that Harbor is finally going to be going out onto this plant spot on the site. They're not able to get one, Comfy getting another, and Miami's going to start the Ninja Diffuse yet again.
Oh, but you do have Astra on the flank here. I think it got to half, though, but you have to be able to realize, no, it did not. And he has a huge timing here. Last player left. AKD, oh, he's got the 3K, not able to find anything else. Half. Do they have time? 1.6 seconds, able to get it off. 4-7, a very devastating flank going out for Buffalo. Not able to capitalize on it, though. 4-7, it's still in favor of Buffalo.
Yeah, Miami did pick up that round, but that flank was devastating for your economy. You were initially thinking like you're going to be able to get out of this round with 4 guns still, which would have been huge for you, especially, you know, going to the last round of this half. You're going to be down on rounds and down on the economy, just barely able to buy up guns. But yeah, that flank almost fed a clip to Cody for Twitter, and also just took all those guns out of your hands. So that was a pretty devastating win there for Miami, even though it was a win. But it seems like Miami can get aggressive on its A side for the first time, as we've seen in this round so far. They're super aggressive. But Duke swinging out insane pick on the KI. CCR isn't going to take on Pandora, but isn't going to get traded on the Blaze. Miami's just going to fall back after getting that spike down. They're not sitting alone on B, but is not too concerned with what's happening right now. It's just so many picks going down on A. Buffalo's going to be really left for just having to wait and see what happens with Miami here to make their next play. Buffalo isn't going to be trying to take their space towards main, which Miami's not holding at all right now. But Miami's in a pretty good spot to watch that any play from door here as well. So Buffalo's is in a pretty bad spot here. They're not going to be able to catch Miami on a mistake or so to try to get anything back here, but they could catch Thunder Knight out as he tries to maybe gets a little too aggressive towards the mid, but we'll see if he gets caught out here as he might be able to be peeking into Cody, but that is just going to be smoked off so Cody can cross. Is just going to be falling back here, but Mike getting peeked by Pine. Is going to get peeked and gets taken down. So that's going to be B-site completely clear there for Buffalo. But they did just finally get that bomb back, and it's going to be running back up mid. So it seems like Buffalo might just decide to go for that B-site as they did get the pick down, but might also just be waiting to see where Miami decides to push out of and try to get those exit frags from the A site.
Oh, Kai having another timing here. He heard them running. He has the ability, but Miami might be able to turn the corner. Nope, they're going to play it slow. He's going to get taken both down, and it's Comfy left in a 1v3 here. A devastating round, 14 seconds left. Spikes in mid, though. If he's able to find the pick and maybe not allow this, I don't know if he has time. Remember, it's like 3.5 seconds left. He's going to be able to get it down quickly. Maybe?
I think that's planted. Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, last second plant there. Not able to find anything. Comfy on the flank here. Can he find one pick? He's able to find one, but he's where he's at. He's taken one lick of damage here. They do hear him stomping his feet. The off angle, and Pine's going to take him down 8-4 in favor of Buffalo. But that's what you want if you're Miami. You didn't let them get too far ahead. Now you go into your attack half with them being in a weaker comp. No Sentinel. You have to be able to abuse that if you're Miami. You need a couple flanks. You need fakes. You have to rotate. It has to be a good round for Miami, and it all starts right here on this pistol round.
Yeah, Cody's flanks have just been insane for Buffalo, just really changing the tides of entire rounds in a row based on those just flank kills. Like 20-5 is insane here, just showing really how powerful those flanks have been this round. But Miami is on their preferred half. Buffalo's on their not preferred half. Buffalo seems like they're just going to get aggressive towards mid, predicting some sort of play here for Miami. We're going to see the Astra sitting here on B with that star out. Their Astra is going to have to play more like a Sentinel on this map here, with just try to use that util to be really oppressive for any sort of Miami pushes here. They're just going to immediately smoke that off as they hear the pressure. Going to try to play another star down as Miami decides to push in. And Miami's going to be able to walk right past it here. C-Shark getting the pull into Cody, and that is just going to be the B-side completely free for Miami. But that is going to be Buffalo pretty much entirely on a flank here. Comfy is going to be sitting back here, waiting to see them come down. Isn't he going to pick on the Pandora? Sees another, but no, gets taken out by KI. But that's going to be Buffalo just deciding to fall back to their normal push spot. Anyway, CCR going to get taken down by Pine. Got early peeked out. Pine getting another on the Thunder Knight here, and that's going to be Samlon and the Doopty just sitting back in back of the site here as Buffalo's going to be pushing out with all their util still. And that's going to be Doopty stunned, sliding from Chaos. Samlon able to get the trade though. Samlon able to pick up a Ghost, and no, gets taken down by Blaze. And that's going to be the pistol round loss for Miami, which is really, really terrible, I'd say, for Miami, because you kind of lost your momentum going into the next couple of rounds. Buffalo's expected to win this next round here, bringing things to 4-10 on a half that they're not preferred on, which is really not great for Miami.
Not what you like to see there if you're Miami. They didn't really fall back. They decided to play on site. A couple picks going out and timeout going for Miami. That is both their timeouts. None left for Miami, and really not what you want to see off a pistol round. They had a good execution at the start. It's what we've seen all year from them. Able to get into that B side very quickly, lock it down. But a few missed shots and not able to fall back. Playing on site really hurt them there. Get picked off one by one, and Pine has been going off for Buffalo both games. He's really been a game changer for them, hitting his shots, having very clean head taps with that classic, and it's going to go in favor of Buffalo here. Miami has to be able to thrifty here, has to be able to stop the momentum, because if not, it looks like they're going to get steamrolled over and over, and it looks like we might go to a map 3 here if they can't stop them.
Yeah, Miami needs really to turn things around like they did in the last map. So we don't go to a map 3 because, as we said before this map started, they're not as comfortable on Sunset as they are on this map. If they did lose their own map pick, I guess they did take Buffalo's on map pick away from them as well. But, you're not going to be as comfortable on Sunset as, maybe Buffalo is. And you won't be able to be as strategic here. But we are going to see us going right back in the round after the timeout. Hopefully Miami has some better strategies here. This looks like they're going to be running it down mid. As Buffalo is going to be deciding to go for a 3-stack on A, just getting those predictions ready. Those Astra Stars are going to be placed towards A, so it seems like they're trying to read some sort of A play here for Miami, but they are just going to be going straight towards mid, which is where Cody is going to end up waiting. Is going to throw that smoke down immediately onto the top of mid, going to force Miami to push into the bottom area if they want to get that easy space here. Comfy going to be peeking out onto B. Gonna not spot Pine just yet, but is gonna be able to fall back here with that information. But it's gonna be Thunder Knight is gonna be able to see Cody, who's just gonna jump spot and fall back. Cody able to barely fall back, but Pine getting 2 with that outlaw as Miami peeks him, and Doopty fortunately able to take him down with that Sheriff. Gonna be able to pick up that gun for Miami, as the rest of Buffalo is going to be falling back to their spawn, as Doopty is just be sitting up heaven to try to take them down as they're trying to get a retake the site. The jump spot isn't coming out from Blaze, but Company is able to also holding the cross angle here. It seems like Miami's just going to fall back and hold the same angle here together, but the Outlaw is going to be in the hands of CCR as Miami's going to be pushing out into them with the Sheriffs. CCR able to get a pick though. Company able to get another pick with that Sheriff. KI able to get a pick on the CCR, and a Doopty getting a 3K on the KI. Huge rounder for Miami. That timeout really paid off. Getting that thrifty win is insane for them.
Huge win. You pick up 2 Guardians there too, able to help your economy there because those are one-tap weapons, able to shift around, and now Buffalo forced onto a Sheriff. Not much there. This is the chance for Miami to start to claw back into this game. Huge thrifty round for them there. Working up mid, even though the 2 of them got picked off instantly, able to hit their shots, able to trade each other off, held the line, and made it a 5-9 still in favor of Buffalo here. It does look like they're geared up towards B again. You do have a Doopty up mid here. This could determine the round right here. He's just holding and waiting. Multiple shots. They're going to see him go out. Can the timing find it? Thunder's going to find him after a little dance, but it looks like a Doopty's going to get pinched here on mid. This is not good. No, it's going to get taken down. And that's all 4 of Buffalo there. Now they have a Guardian in their hands that could boost them. But Buffalo, 2 of them left on low health. But are they going to realize? They do. Samalon's going to take down 2. Thunder Knight's going to take down 1. And it looks like Pandora's left in a 1v4. All guns pointed towards him. 3K for the freshman. Great round. Able to bring it back after that Doopty pick.
Huge 3K from Samlon, able to just completely halt that flank play from Buffalo. That's just what we love to see from Miami here, and Miami is really trying to do their best to claw back that momentum away from Buffalo and bring it into their favor here, as they're going to have that economy favored here. They're going to have the last couple rounds won. Buffalo is able to scrape together somewhat of a full buy here. A player still left on the Sheriff, but that is just me the Neon going to be ulting there as well. But Cody on that Bulldog, which showed a lot of value in the last round. Cody's very experienced with that Bulldog, so that's essentially a Vandal in his hands, as we've seen in the last couple rounds. But Kai with this Neon ult is probably going to be very oppressive here if he decides to pop that and run down Miami as soon as they get a sort of idea where they are going. Kai is going to be using that Marshall though to get those just take some pot shots down mid and kind of just play a more passive positioning here. And as soon as they hear Miami, I'm sure they're going to just pop that ult and just try to run them down to make sure they can't get anything started here. Seems like Buffalo is sort of falling back off of A, preparing for a mid push from Miami, which is sort of the space that they're trying to take here. But Miami's still pretty set up for a B hit as well. So it just really just depends on who gets the information first here to see who's decided going to make the first move.
Jump Peak's going to go out for Neon. They are going to spot out Thunder here. He is going to back off, and it does look like the call is going to be B here. You are going to leave CCR in mid, though, to maybe find a lurk, to maybe find a timing. Cody left alone on site with Neon coming in quickly. This could be a huge pick. You saw the head of him. Dude, I don't think he did. Oh, ult's going to go out. Thunder's going to find Cody, and the site is open for Miami, but they are there. They are ready. They did see CCR mid. It did stall them for a second and allow them to get set up. But it does look like Buffalo is going to go quickly and try to take out Miami. Kai's going to find Samalon with his ult now. Doopty left on 37 HP. Sun's going to go back out. He's going to find Thunder here. This is crumbling for Miami. Blaze is going to find one with his shotgun. It's going to go terribly for Miami. Great shot by Comfy, but they're going to get taken down. Buffalo continues their reign, 10-6 in favor of Buffalo still.
Yeah, Miami with that did have that economy in their favor here, but Buffalo, even with some of their guns not being the greatest here, was able to just pull together that round thanks to that Neon ult helping a lot as well. Cody behind that Bulldog just yet again. Miami still able to full buy here though. Going to try to make sure that they get this momentum back. Maybe Buffalo just won a fluke round, but Miami's able to pull through these next couple rounds, or is Buffalo going to take the momentum back and say, Miami, you thought you had a chance, but we're just going to close out the next 3 rounds for a map win, bringing to map 3. We'll see what happens here, but it seems like Miami is going to be going for a full A push here, but that's what the Neon is ready for. We'll see what decides to happen. Okay, I'm just going to hear the infos and immediately just going to dash out of there. Not going to contest that at all. And that's going to be Thunder Knight just executing onto the site, just going to dash in and try to get the bomb down immediately.
Oh, no.
Oh, getting enough from Pine and blazing another kill on the Doomty. Pine with the 2K, and that's going to be Comfy getting a well with the Zalt, but Pandora and Pine just getting the rest of the kills. Miami just, their early push just immediately getting just washed away by Buffalo. That was really, really unfortunate for Miami.
A good corner wall there. I've seen that a couple times in VCT. It's very, very deadly. You do not expect anyone there. And then he's just there, and he pops out. Thunder not able to take him out, and Buffalo just rolling over Miami here. 11-6 here. Can Miami prevent them from getting guaranteed overtime here? 5 rounds to do so to bring it back to 11-11. Miami here scraping together a bye here. If not, they're going to go into map point week. But CCR, oh, do you expect it? I think he does. He's going to back off, not peek that, and let Thunder try to grab a pick here. Oh, Drone's going to go out, and he's going to spot one there. I don't think they're going to expect multiple there. Adam has lurked mid a couple times, but Blaze is going to play an off angle here. You have 3 ready for B here. You have 1 left on A. Miami just holding and waiting. This is a huge pick. Oh, you do also have CCR working that heaven here. Thunder, it's going to take it down. They're going to realize that they're there. 2 shots go out, and you have Comfy rotating over right now. You do have Cody and Guy waiting for Miami on the B side. They're anticipating this, but Miami stacked towards mid right now. You leave 1 there. They could run them over right now, and the pinch is going to start, and Kai's going to take down Comfy, and Thunder's going to try to even up the round here. Does he? He knows he's there. Thunder's going to take him down, 26 AP, and he's going to escape with his life. He's going to find Blaze, but Pine's going to take down Thunder right now. The pinching is going to go inside. Whoa, Rogue Shot's going to take down Pine, and the site is Miami's right now. 3v1. Cody left alone with his Bulldog, though we've seen him do nasty things with it. Doomty on and off angle here. Is he going to expect it? He's clearing his angles. Fight gonna be taken. He's gonna take him down. 2v1. Samlon's gonna get the trade though. Not allow him to get any more. 7-11 and still in favor of Buffalo.
Yeah, Miami just really has to win these next rounds here. Miami though, it's gonna be left on a little bit of an unfortunate bye here. But we do see the ultimates coming out or ultimates available for Miami. Thunder Knight going to be using that jet ult this round just to make sure that they have some money saved for the next round. Even if they do end up losing, maybe going to have enough to buy for their teammates. CCR going to be able to take that light shield though to conserve that eco even further. But Buffalo able to script together a full buy here. They do have that silver ultimate as well, which could be very useful going into retaking the site here. But Thunder Knight is immediately popping those knives, just going to be running in, clearing those corners into the A main area, and is going to allow that Silva just immediately come out here as Miami tries to take that orb. Sam not able to dodge that, fortunately, getting some damage, but Comfy able to get a kill on the Cody towards B as Buffalo was just taking that early space on through mid. Comfy was able to catch them onto, Comfy was able to catch them from pushing down towards B. But CCR able to Doopty getting down KI, but Panera able to immediately trade him out as he tried to push towards mid, but that's me Buffalo immediately falling back towards B, which is where Miami's going to be executing now. Thunder Knight able to swing these angles with these knives, picking up a Phantom though, being able to pull those knives away and able to shoot that drone as Miami's going to be getting the bomb down. Buffalo's going to have to play this retake onto the site here with no Silva ult left, but that's going to be CCR taking down Pandora as Pandora takes down Comfy. Pine taking out CCR though. Miami's going to be left in a 2v2 here. But with Thunder Knight with those knives can make some sort of play here. Oh, misses one on the Blaze, gets shock darted. Doesn't take any damage though. Samlon and Thunder Knight just stuck in this back area of the site here. That wall going to go out. Isn't allow Thunder Knight to take the pot shot onto Blaze though, able to get that headshot, and that's just going to leave Pine in a 1v2 here. Not really sure where the other players are. Going to be spotted by Thunder Knight, but missing that knife here. Pine's just going to have to tap the spike. Going to force Miami to take some sort of play onto him, and Thunder Knight able to jump out and take down Pine. Huge round pickup. 8-11 for Miami. Going to not bring things to overtime just yet here for Buffalo. Miami has to really win these next 3 rounds in a row to bring this to an 11-11 to put the pressure back on the Buffalo to make sure that they win this round to guarantee an overtime. But that's going to be KI going to a timeout with Buffalo.
Great round from Miami right there. You do not let that mid aggression stop you from playing your game. Executing onto the B side is the name of the game for Miami right now, but they're not falling back like we've seen. They're getting stuck back sight. It's causing chaos. It's causing, unwanted chaos for them. Like I've said, they thrive in the chaos, but not that much. It's unwanted for them, but they're finding picks. They're finding timings, and Buffalo is also finding their timings too. They've been able to find these crazy timings. I didn't think they would, but good shots all around have brought this back to an 8-11. Still winnable for Miami. You did it last map. You brought it back from 8-1 here. You can definitely bring it back 8-11. You just have to play discipline. You have to play together. You have to be able to get your picks, hit your shots, and not allow this such aggressive comp that they're continuing to keep rolling over you. You have to, like you did that round, stop them, find a pick, slow down the round, and control the round. That's what Miami did there. They layered the Utah well. Everything about that round was just great.
Yeah, Miami's gonna have to really play unconventional for them at least. Miami loves to just go, aggression. But with this comp from Buffalo, you really have to slow things down and control around, as you were saying. So yeah, Miami's gonna have to use that. Miami's hopefully going to use this timeout that Buffalo just did to also coordinate that sort of strategy for them as well, as Buffalo is going to be left on somewhat of a poor buy here. If Miami's able to pick up this round, especially with taking out all of Buffalo here, this could bring things to a pretty quick 10-11 here, which would be a very, very good scenario for Miami. So because that'd just be 2 wins to even just a potential overtime, and from there, just really anything could happen there in terms of momentum. So we'll see what ends up happening, but it seems like Miami was gearing up for an A push there, but is going to be not hitting it just quite yet. As you know, Miami, the members of Miami that were sitting on the B site are also going to be falling back here. It seems like they're getting geared up to do a coordinated hit onto A here a little bit later into this round. Dupty taking this early space onto mid, though. Not going to get spotted or see anything just yet, though. Miami getting ready to execute onto the site as that ultimate is going out from Comfy and from Samlon here, as they're just going to be using those ultimates to get onto the site. They're not able to get the kill on the KO, though. I was not expecting there, and that's going to be the ultimate going out for Comfy, but that's going to take on Pine, but isn't going to get broken out. But then CCR able to get the kill on him anyway, so that's a huge pick there. And Buffalo's going to be left in a 3-5 retake. They do have that Astra and those Gecko ults, though. That are going to be pretty useful to retain the site, especially this Gecko ult. Could be used to just get a free pick onto Miami, especially with this Cody flank here, as we've been seeing, but Comfy seems prepared to take them down. We'll see if Comfy's able to hit the shots, though, as this could be a pretty bad death here for Comfy if he ends up turning around because of the timing, or ends up losing this fight to Cody, and it seems like he's just going to be falling back with the rest of his team here onto the site.
I think they're just going to save here. They know the stakes. They know they can't afford to lose guns here. Comfy is aware of a lurk. He knows Cody has these insane timings. The entirety of Miami, he's going to run out now. It's going to go in favor of Miami, 9-11 Miami, but still, Cody's here. He could take away a few guns, but it looks like Miami's just going to corner themselves here, not allow them to get anything, spray them down, not give them any shot to take away guns. Nine rounds right now in favor of Miami. It's crucial you win this one to force them onto a save, not allow them to get to this 12-9. You have to be able to keep them there, keep them at bay like you did at Bind, but they are going into this with 3 massive ults. One's going to flush you off site, one's going to allow them to retake, and one of them will lock one of their players down for a free pick here. It's crucial that Miami works around these ults and tries to bait them out in one increment at a time and not allow them to do anything. But it does look like they're going to go for an aggressive E site here. Everything's going to go out. Thunder's going to go back site. Ultimate's going to go out to try to clear site. And the site's Miami's, but Buffalo is geared up and ready for this. And I'm going to assume we're going to see ults here. We're going to see one ult going out. CCR left in a terrible spot right now. Can he find a pick? And he does. He's going to run Kai down. And now he's in the backlog. Pandora and Pine's going to find one. Thunder's going to find a tying pick here. It is 3-3 in favor of everyone right now. The round is going to slow down a little bit. Comfy able. He's going to find a pick. Great shot from Comfy there. Great recognition. And right now, Pine trying to go for a ninja defuse here. Blade's going to take down Samlon. Shots going out for Comfy. This band's going to go there. 1v2 right now, and they're not able to do anything. Great 3K coming from Thunder. 10-11 in favor of Buffalo still, but Miami with a chance to tie it up right here, to bring it back to even and to make a statement again like they did in the Bind map.
Yeah, Miami going to be potentially coming back for another comeback into this round here. Pandora will be the only one able to buy a gun, but it seems like they're just going to have to save here, which is mean Miami is pretty set to lock this into an 11-11 round, which is really just the most important round of the half, which is just gonna put all the pressure back on the Buffalo. Is Miami really gonna come back and take this map from us after we brought it all the way so high advantage for us? We're gonna have to see what happens here as Miami's getting geared up for an A push here, but that's gonna be all of the Utah going out from Buffalo just to immediately stop that sort of push. And Miami's gonna be like, you know what? Let's just go to B. Let's just fall back. Let's not even try that one bit, and we're just gonna fall back to CCR here, who's gonna be getting an early space onto B here from try to fight back on Cody. If they can get this pick down, Buffalo's nowhere nearby, which could mean this is a pretty clear free site and pretty free plant here for Miami. But that's gonna be the execute going out. Cody sitting in this smoke, not gonna get cleared out here up by Miami. Is they see about Doopty's gun, but decide not to shoot him. He's gonna peek out and get Thunder Knight. And CCR! That's gonna be huge kills there from Cody. He's able to fall back. He didn't get traded. Doopty getting caught on the KI though, but Pine getting caught on the Comfy. And now things are looking bad for Miami, and they are the ones with the gun advantage here. Doopty getting swung and not able to get the kill, getting some spray damage down, but Blaze getting taken down to Doopty. Samlon just left alone in a 1v3 scenario, and that's gonna be the Astro. They still have the Astro, and all the Astro kill. That's gonna be Pine taking out Samlon. And the round that was supposed to be free for Miami is just immediately taken by Buffalo, thanks to that insane smoke play from Cody.
Insane way to gun discipline right there. Allow him to just play around the ult. They did not clear the smoke. They didn't realize one person would be there. That's the power of, that's what they're using Asher for, is a sentinel. Let the smokes on the other side and just anchor down B, and it worked. They're able to find two. Now Buffalo 12-10, Miami having the ability to buy the guns for these next rounds, but you have to be able to execute. Buffalo having their full arsenal now, having two massive ults, and they have that Neon ult too. That could be a game changer if you can't hit your shots. But right now, Miami just has to take it one round at a time. Can't let that pressure get to you, though. It does look like Cody's going to lock down the B site here, and it does look like Buffalo is anticipating a B hit here, immediately rotating everyone. The A site's free. They are very confident in the rotates right now, but the rotates are going to go back out. They're going to spread back out, but Miami gearing up towards mid here. I think they might take a page out of Buffalo's playbook. Try to go through that mid door and maybe pinch an A. Neon running back A. And right now, Buffalo just seems all over the place. They're just waiting for Miami to make a move, and they're just moving back and forth here. An opening pick here to get this pick on Pine would be huge because he's also been a great shot for Buffalo. And again, you have Kai running back to B. He's playing on both sides, but right now, Miami has the read, and they took Sova away from A. Right now, it's just Gecko anchoring. This is huge if you're Miami to get this down, to be able to fall back because they don't have the Utah, and it looks like they're trying to get there. He knows where he's at. This could be the deciding pick. Thoda's going to take him down. The site is Miami's, but right now you have Sova, you have the team pitching, you have Astra going on a flank right now, but it does look like Miami's going to get pinched out. Blaze is going to take down Samlon, and this is now looking a little bit claustrophobic for Miami. You know two are up heaven. You don't know where the other two are at. Asher Walt's going to go out to try to help with this retake. CCR is not able to find one. Doomsy's going to find one. Thunder's going to find one. Great shots coming out from to save the teammates. And right now, you have Asher on the flank. You have Sova up heaven. This could be a huge pick right here. Doomsy's going to take him down. Comfy. Oh, and he's going to find a great timing. Not allowing the flank. 11-12. Miami trying to take this to overtime. Not allowed a map 3 right here.
Huge round win for Miami. Things were looking very, very unfortunate for a second there. You know, Miami being pushed from all sides, and that just allowed me to breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief. I thought that was going to be potentially over right there based on how that round was set up, but Miami able to bring things out, just insane picks, just insane positioning, and not allowing the different positions from Buffalo to catch Miami off guard at all, and we're just allowing them to just take their ones, get the picks, and then just close out the round entirely, which is great stuff from there for Miami. And we're going to see Miami just go for a full B here for this potentially final round of this half before we go into overtime, and we do have that Sova from Samlon, which is going to be essential for this post play here. So hopefully Miami can get this plan down and play off Samlon and make sure he doesn't die here. But it seems like the ult's just going to go out immediately to try to allow Miami to take the site in the first place. And it seems like Buffalo's going to be falling back. They have their Sova all of their own now, and they're all going to be playing back from their spawn to try to retake this site here. Samlon's still playing back, waiting for those flanks, but the rest of Miami's going to play on site as Buffalo's going to go try to push on to site. But Doomty taking on Pine here as Buffalo to start this retake of the site.
Ooh, great shot there by Doopty. Comfy's gonna get the trade down. Astro left up on site. He sees the head, he's gonna take down 2. He's not able to take down another. Doopty on a 3K right now. Blaze is gonna take down 1. He is going to grab a Vandal. It is a 2v1 in favor of Miami. We have seen these swing Buffalo's way though. Is he going to expect Adam there? No,
Yes!
he does not. 4K coming from Doopty, and we have overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Overtime on map 2 after Miami gets a huge comeback here tonight. Miami's really putting on a show for us, even if it's making us a little bit nervous here. A timeout going out from Comfy, which is definitely something I think is warranted here. You definitely want to have this coordinated play here going into this overtime. You do get 1 extra timeout going to overtime, which is not going to be spent for Miami. Buffalo still has their extra timeout and potentially if this goes to a double OT, but Miami is going to really have to use this to coordinate their defender half very well, because that was a little bit of a weaker suit for them. So they really have to make sure that they win this round, and then I believe they could win this attack round pretty easily, but they're going to have to play things out pretty well. I assume their comms are just explaining how this defender round is going to go and how they're going to have to play this to make sure that Buffalo does not catch them off guard and get that early push from the side as they've been doing through these rounds.
I definitely want to see from Miami coming out of this timeout is, let's be aggressive here. Let's take the fight to them. Last time we saw it, it did work. You're not allowing them to run over you. You bring the fight to them, make them fight you. You have the aim. We've seen a Doopty, 4K right there, great shots, able to hit them, and everyone has just been working together, but you can't let them run over you. When they do that, they get on the site, they get the plant down, and it becomes very hard to retake. Bring the fight to them. Don't let them bully you. Don't let them control the tempo, because their tempo is very, very fast. Miami, bring the fight to them. I really hope here that's what we see, and it does look like they're preparing for a mid hit here, trying to find maybe an opening pick here and can control the map through mid here. You do have 2A, B side's completely open, but Buffalo does have the read on it. They have their neon stacked towards B right now, and it looks like they're gonna gun it. Both teams are gonna try to fast push here. It's gonna be who can take advantage of it and who can find the opening picks here.
Miami is just going to be pushing down mid, taking this early space. This is set them up really well for a B flank here if that's where Buffalo decides to go for. What it seems like they are going for that sort of play here. Thunder Knight and Doopty just taking this mid space away from Buffalo, being pretty quiet about it too, so I'm not too sure Buffalo's too prepared for this, but Cody's going to be swinging right into Thunder Knight, and he's going to get taken down by Doopty. That's going to be a huge early pick there. Isn't like Buffalo a little bit uncertain, especially towards the A site about where Miami's going to be going, but that's going to be KI going to be trying to push back towards mid with the other teammate, but Miami just immediately fell back towards the B side with the rest of their team, just getting that one pick and getting out, being very defensive, leaving Buffalo that mid side to that mid air space to take, but allowing Miami to just play back together and defensively and not get too aggressive here, as Miami is still completely locking down this A side and being prepared to retake this B side later on in the future, which seems like Buffalo is going to end up hitting here in just a second.
It does look like Miami is going to settle into the sites here, give them mid for free, just hold the extremities right now, and it does look like Buffalo's geared up towards the B side here. That has been their strong suit though. Samelon's going to get blinded. He's going to fall back. Wingman is going to go plant. Miami slow to rotate here though. You're going to have to give them a second, and it allows them to settle into a post plant here. And Miami, or Buffalo, looks like they're going to bring the fight to them. They're going to get very aggressive here. And Miami's here, but they're ready for the retake. Blaze is going to find one. Kai's going to find one. Trades go out in favor of even, actually. Comfy and Doopty are left here. Comfy clearing their sights here. Can you find the one here? You do. You catch him with his Utah. Doopty on a 3K right now, but you don't know where the last one is. You do. He's left on low HP. You're going to try to let him establish himself. Oh, they know he's coming from this. Raid's going to go out. Pine's going to find one. This...
Oh, no! Oh,
Clutch.
0.3 seconds. Clutch from Pine. They decided just to let the ninja defuse go out. He tried to body lock for him, but that is just ended up spraying through the wall, and Comfy barely able not to get that defuse down. That's a heartbreaking loss for Miami. You know, just having Buffalo push through you, just taking down early members of your team, but able to fight right back to bring things back to 2-2. Even though you were up a man going into that fight, you were still able to end at 2-2, but Pine just spraying through and not letting Miami get those ninja diffuses as they have in the past. This puts all the pressure on Miami to win this attack round, which they've done in the past that they can win, but it's just going to be even more pressure on Miami, and Buffalo has a little bit more space to chill here, which is going to allow the mental on Buffalo to be a little bit stronger here than Miami. And Cody getting the early pick on the third night doesn't look too good either for Miami, but it seems like Miami's still committed to pushing this A site immediately here, as they're going to be TPing on the site with CCR and just going to try to get that bomb down as soon as possible.
Oh no, that is not the pick you like to see. Thunder Knight going down. That is their one aggressive agent. You do have a Doomchi. He has to be able to hit his shot. CCR left alone on site. He might be caught off guard here. He's trying to fall back with the team. He does, but now it does allow Buffalo to flood onto site. You don't have anything really to stall. Wingman's gonna go out. Stun's gonna go out, and they are gonna shoot him down, but Buffalo is there though. You have to be able to find a couple sprays here. Are they gonna find anything? Get lucky here. Doopty, Samlon's gonna find one. Kai's gonna fall off. Samlon and Miami moves down Buffalo to take it back to even. We have double overtime, ladies and gentlemen.
Double OT going out. Kai falling off the map. Might have just been the saving grace for Miami there. I'm not even sure what happened.
I think he was trying to jump around pillar to grab a flank and was not able to do it. I think he just couldn't take the angle correctly. He falls, and it gives Miami the round. That could have been huge for them, though. But now we go into double overtime. Now, you saw what they did last time. Now you're going to try to adapt to them. Miami going to try to adapt to you. They're going to get aggressive B here. Again, take the fight to them. It worked last time. And let's see if they can grab an opening pick here. Do you have anyone watching Heaven? Oh, but you have an opening pick here. Mime's going to fall down too. Doomsy's going to grab his one and get out, but he's left on 2 bullet shots. And the site is Buffalo's here. Can you find a spray? Oh, no. They're going to get aggressive here. This could be huge. Gun's going to go down. You're going to find one here. You're going to get traded out, though. Doomsy and Comfy. Oh, you're not going to find the timing. This could be huge. A good shot by Comfy to even it up, but he's left in a 2v1 here with Harbor ult. That's not what you like to see here. Comfy. Oh, what can you do here, Comfy? Can you be the hero? But Pine knows he has his ult. Pine knows he can just play ult if he hears the tap here. Oh, but the crossfire might not be there. You might be able to find one out there. He does, but the Sprite's he's gonna find one here. He's gonna walk around though. Oh no, he knows where he's at. He does not know. Oh, he's gonna see the head. Pine's gonna get this 4K in his favor of Buffalo again. Now, Miami put back onto the attack side, backs against the wall. Can you send this to triple overtime?
That's what Miami's have to do here. Pine with an insane 4K there. You know, Comfy was able to, unfortunately, not get the quickest kill on the Blaze. Didn't take him down, but you know, just stomping around, just really allowed Pine just to play the angle as best as he could, and just able to get those clean shots out. So good stuff from Pine there, but that's not what you want to see from Miami at all. And you know, force Miami to bring this to a triple OT, which could make things even better for Miami. But you have to keep in mind Buffalo still has an extra timeout here. So if this does get to that point, Buffalo could have that extra opportunity to strategize and make sure it doesn't go to a quadruple overtime here. But Pine getting an early kill on the Thunder Knight as Miami decides to early push onto the B side. Same getting the kill on the Kai though, and Company's gonna be flashed, but the rest of Miami's gonna be getting ready to push right back onto that site, even with that opposition here. Pine gonna get early sprayed down, getting early damage onto him, but you know, not gonna get taken down as Comfy gets sprayed down by Pandora through the wall, and Cody's gonna be going on for a flank here onto A, but Miami's just forced to fall back here, able to get that orb, but they're pushing me completely halted here by Buffalo just getting those early picks. Miami able to get one there down though, and Pine getting some early damage taken. But you know, Miami's just completely halted here. They have to play back in their spawn and just try to re-hit the site or potentially fall back towards A. But Cody's ready and waiting with that flank to catch Miami off guard here.
This could be huge. They might have faked the rotate. It is left, but they are there. They will hear it. They will hear the plant go out. I think they're going to fast retake here. And you do have Cody on left in CT. A flank could be huge. Samlon's not going to let them. They're going to try to find an early pick here, but it looks like Pandora and it looks like Buffalo is ready for it. They're holding their angles, so they're just waiting for them to plant here. Swing! Doomsy's able to find one. He's able to find a heal, though. This could be huge. Doomsy left in a corner, though. Oh, it looks like, do they realize he's here? Jump shots, oh my god, Blaze is gonna take him down. Samlon left on 39 HP. Oh no, I don't think he's gonna be able to do it. Oh, and you have Cody on the flank here. I think that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're gonna be heading to a map 3 here. Spikes can be ticking. Can he find the timing? Maybe. He's gonna peek and he's gonna find them. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be heading to Sunset here. Miami taking to their second map 3 of all season here. Oh no.
Oh no, we're going into map 3 here. Their second map 3, which I believe would be their second Sunset of the season as well, which is what the last time we saw a map 3 here. So we'll have to wait and see how the map's going to turn out. Just heartbreaking loss for Miami here on the Abyss, just bringing things so close, bringing things to a double OT after losing that initial round, but not able to close it out. Just really heartbreaking. You know, great performances there from both Pine and Adupti though, as you know, they both just topped the leaderboard for both teams, but man, just a really heartbreaking loss for Miami. You know, you did pick up Buffalo's map, which brought things pretty optimistic for you as you're going to Abyss, which is the map you've traditionally dominated on, except for Ball State. But you know, they're #1 seed; it's a little more expected there. But you know, unfortunately, falling right here is just really showing Miami that maybe they aren't as secure on Abyss as they thought, and it's just gonna just be heartbreaking for the team. But I do believe that they can bring this mental back up to go into this map of Sunset because you know we really don't know how experienced Buffalo is at this either.
I think the Harbor really threw Miami off there. I think they were expecting that Asher to be more like a controller compared to the Harbor, but Harbor really took over that controller role and allowed them to get aggressive on site, and that Neon, not really a top pick for them there. We did see a couple great rounds for Miami, able to bring it back to overtime, just not able to clutch it out there. Heartbreaking defeat there for Miami, but we move on to map 3. A Sunset. Miami attacks first, I do believe, and this is going to be the decider for Miami. Can Miami take map 3, move them to 7-4 to help them and land, or will they fall to Buffalo here and go against Akron in a must-need win there? Stick around, map 3 coming here shortly as the players take a short break. Do not go anywhere. And we are going straight into game here. Miami taken to a map 3, Sunset. They are going to start an attack here. Basic Comp's going to go out. We do have Comfy on the Cypher. Doomty's going to go the Gecko. Samalon's going to go Fade here. CCR on the Omen. Thunder on the Rays. And going out for Buffalo, they have the Neon again. They have a Deadlock. They have Breach. They have Sova. And they have Omen here. More of a attack-sided comp again, looking pretty even though. We are going to expect that Neon to be running all over again. I did talk to a couple of the players. That Neon gave them a lot of trouble last match because the ability to shoot so quickly and just be a menace around the map is so huge. Miami has to take down that Neon if they want to control this game.
Yeah, on that Neon has been insane, and just getting those fights started for Buffalo, just running in, just clearing those corners and allowing the opportunities to go out for players like Pine and for Cody to on those flank positions as well. Comfy now on the Deadlock though, as compared to Buffalo. Comfy is a Deadlock lover, but is just decided to go for the safer pick of Cypher on this map, as Cypher is just always good. But something to keep in mind here for the Sunset map is last time Miami played Sunset, they had quite a different roster compared to what they did now. There's a couple player swaps. CCR's on the team now. I'm not too sure about any other roster swaps, but it's still going to be pretty different for Miami. I'm sure they haven't been scrimming this one as much as maybe some of their weaker maps. Maybe they've been banning Ascent off the bat, but they're still going to be practicing it because I do believe that is what they believe is one of their weaker maps here. But Sunset might have been left on the back burner for Miami, and I really hope that it isn't the case as we go into this decider map because, for situations like these where Sunset has been the decider map for pretty much every single series we've seen this regular season, they have to be prepared to take these crucial map 3s here, which is really going to decide which team ends up in the upper half of seeding going to the LAN and which team ends up in the lower half of seeding going to the LAN here. So it's just a really crucial series to win for both teams, and this brings it all down to this last Sunset map here, going into first pistol round here. This seems like Miami is going to be going for that mid control here, which is really, really important on this map especially.
It does look like Buffalo has a trap play set up with the Omen Breach and Neon trying to get some value off it. It's just going to be Comfy there. He's going to hear this early aggression. They're just going to go for the ult orb, I do believe. Or they might rotate off instantly here. Comfy might be able to find a great shot from Comfy. The anticipation, he's just going to back off. And Miami, again, takes down that Neon. And it shuts down Buffalo right now. You don't have that person to make noise. And right now, Miami starts in the driver's seat in a crucial pistol round if you want to take an early lead here, but you do have Miami grouped up towards A here. All it is this Breach, low into Breach. He's going to hear one. He's going to get blinded out. Great stun there, and they're going to take him down in the B, and the A side is theirs. But right now, it does look like they're going to go on a fast retake here. Great shot from Thunder, able to take down 2 there. CCR able to find the 3rd one. A flawless pistol round coming out from Miami. That's what you love to see from a start. What a pick from Comfy to take down Kai and to take down their Neon and to open up the A site allows them and allows Comfy right now to go a Hero Phantom and 2 guns, crucial guns going out. Miami trying to establish themselves quickly in this match and take an early lead here.
Yeah, Miami showing some excellent play there with a flawless pistol round victory, able to bring out a Phantom and a Vandal from Comfy and Salmon here. Just trying to get that early advantage here, just get those early picks and make sure that, but you got to make sure that Buffalo doesn't get these guns in their own hands as well, because if you don't take those fights carefully, Buffalo could catch you off guard with a classic right click or so, and you have a Vandal to them for free, which they could break to the next round. So Miami still have to play this very carefully though, even if they have the gun advantage here by far. We do see KI is going to be getting a little bit more of aggressive on towards A here, but Comfy sitting back with that Phantom is about to get peeked by KI here. We'll see what ends up happening. Oh, gets early damage, but no damage on the KI. KI isn't able to fall back there with that frenzy, but Comfy down to just 47 HP, unfortunately. It's going to leave him pretty vulnerable here with this Phantom. I imagine he's going to drop it to a teammate just to make sure that it's in a little bit of safer hands here, but it seems like, yeah, that's exactly what he did. And Miami's going to be grouping up back towards A here, going to be able to fully challenge KI here, who's going to be jump peeking this angle. The entire team breaks down, though, as KI just re-swings it, finishes off Comfy with a clean frenzy headshot, as the rest of Miami's just going to end up going down towards Tube here. Going to be using that Omen Flash to peek out, but a Breach Flash is going to come out, but CCR able to turn that and able to take down Pandora. Just like that, KI getting another kill, getting a huge value out of that frenzy onto Thunder Knight, but Duke able to get the trade there. Wingman play going down, but the rest of Buffalo is going to be entirely flanking Miami as Miami's have to hold down site without this info just yet. And Nipsey getting taken down by Pine here, who's able to pick up that Spectre.
That's not what you like to see. That Vandal could go in hands up Miami, and it does look like they're going to collapse in quickly here. They are going to pick up that Phantom. Do they realize that 2 of them are going to peek there? Recon Dart's going to go, wow. Pine's not able to, Pine take down CCR. Samlon, a great shot, is going to get taken down though. Not a good round. The comeback from Buffalo to even this up at 1 and 2. A Phantom and a Vandal fall in the hands of Buffalo. Not great for Miami. They are going to lose their buy round. We've seen that a lot this game. And now Miami having to have a couple hero sheriffs here. Maybe you have to be able to take this round back, take away those guns, and not allow Buffalo to snowball their economy here.
Yeah, that's a really, really bad round to lose for Miami, but a really, really good round to win for Buffalo as they're able to halt Miami's buy round and keep those extra guns going to the next round, which will leave those players who kept the gun with some insane eco advantage compared to Miami, who's going to be left on basically nothing here and likely going to be left at a deficit going to the next round. So really, really bad round to lose for Miami, but they're going to try to bring things back. Maybe they can have a thrifty round of their own here as they're going to just go right onto the B site, breaking that deadlock wall immediately, just going to keep running right through, not going to give a care in the world about these players here, but Pine able to take down 2 as Miami just tries to run out of the site and just try to contest those Vandals there, which isn't really going to do much when you just have classics. Cody taking out CCR, Adupti just holding this angle, Salon holding Garage, and both players getting taken out pretty clean there by the Phantoms. Pretty expected round outcome for Buffalo, but you know, still not something you'd like to see from Miami. You know, they were maybe hoping for another 50 win there, or even some guns out of Buffalo's hands, but this doesn't allow Buffalo just to keep that economy to snowball, and Kaya already has that ultimate up and ready.
You do have, yeah, like you just said, Kai, having that ultimate up and ready. Miami now on a full buy here. This is the time to tie the game up and try to stop this economy boost that Buffalo has. Remember, this is it. This is the decider map, and right now, it's going to be whoever can take the most offensive rounds, because it's very hard to get onto these sites and hold them. So whoever can take the more offensive rounds. So Miami has to be able to grab a few rounds and maybe even take a lead here, but it does look like they're going to get aggressive on B here again. Maybe try to pick out this deadlock again. Barrier's going to go up. It's going to get instantly broken, and they're going to try to fight this deadlock again. Comfy lurking through mid here. We saw this last week too against Buffalo, that if you could find a huge timing here, he's going to hear him running. He might have a timing here. Oh, he's going to get caught out of the smoke. He's going to find one, not able to find another one, but that is going to put huge pressure on the one-way. He's going to go out to delay the plan, but Adupti is going to ult here, and they're going to back him off the site, not able to find anything here. Oh, great recon dart there to take down Thunder right now. Kai's gonna find one. Reload's gonna go out, and these recons have just been insane. Adupti left, only one less. Spray's gonna go out. Remember, there's no box there to try to do anything here. Tap's gonna go out. Can you find anything? Great shot! But the Ninja Defuse is gonna go out, and he's gonna find the spray down to tie the match up. Great 3K, 1v3, they gave him the one. You do not do that against a Doomty. You do not. He grabs the 3K, bringing this back to even.
Huge 3K from Adupti, clutching that out, not allowing Buffalo to further snowball that after Miami was down. Quite a few players there able to get those sprays down. Huge stuff from Adupti. The rest of Miami able to pick up some rifles with some light shields there. Buffalo still pretty comfortable with their economy here, but Miami able to make sure Buffalo doesn't really start to get that snowball started, allowing Miami to script together another full buy here. And if they do win this round, this will leave Buffalo on a little bit of a weaker spot in terms of their economy and allow Miami to start the snowball of their own. So this next round is just as crucial for Miami getting that early lead back after winning that first round, but fortunately losing the last 2 rounds. Miami just going to go for our early and fast B hit here as well, as Wingman's just going to go out and plant the spike. We do see Thunder Knight going in the back of the site to get an early kill to Cody, but Blaze taking on a Doomty there, unfortunately. Wingman's still able to get that plant down, Comfy able to take down Pine, and that's going to be the bomb going down, and Miami able to play this post play here as Buffalo's going to have to retake here with just a 3v4.
And you do see CCR getting forced out here. Double P. Pandora's going to take down Thunder. CCR's going to take his 2. And it's left. Neon left in a 1v3 right now. Covey's going to take her down easily. Miami storms back. 3-2 now, taking the lead back from Buffalo and trying to knock them down onto a save. And it looks like they are 1 round away. Maybe a couple hero rifles coming out from Buffalo, but that's the most we're going to see. They have 2 pistols, a sheriff, and 2 hero rifles here against Miami's half buy right now. This round could determine everything. Can Miami snowball out of control and try to take as many attack rounds can they here? And then you have Buffalo trying to even this game up and not allow Miami to continue this momentum here. But right now, they're just storming it down. Neon's going to run it down here. That's not what you like to see, but they have 2 guns aimed right there, but Neon already, multiple ults are going to go out to try to clear out. Blaze is going to take down a Doomty. Not what you like to see, but Thunder with the chance to clear it back out. Not able to find anything. Kai's going to find CCR with his ult right now. And Comfy is looking pinched right now. Kai's going to take down Comfy with his ult too. And now the site's looking claustrophobic. If you're Miami, you have to find a pick here to equalize the round. The spike, it is planted to you. But right now, Buffalo is about to storm back with 2 major ults here. They're going to get stunned. And there it looks like they're going to get pinched here. Kai's going to find one. Deadlock's gonna find one, and Miami crumbles to a flawless round. Not what you want to see if you're Miami.
Yeah, that was Miami's chance to really start their own snowball and make it so Buffalo would have to fight for their own chance to bring this to 6-6 even, and still give them a chance to not make sure Miami has the advantage. But now it's right back to Buffalo, taking it back to a tie and bringing the econ advantage back in their favor. Miami might be able to still skip together a full buy, but all players in Buffalo still have 5,000, 4,000 credits, which means they're going to be locked and loaded for the next 2 rounds or so as far as the full buy goes across the board. And Miami able to script together a buy on the most of their plays, but Thunder Knight just left with that stinger here, which is not going to be something you'd like to see there for Miami. Doomty is one off his ultimate, though, which could be pretty useful for getting onto the site here. Something Miami's going to be prepared for another B hit, but sending 2 players down A to get the early space. But Buffalo is definitely prepared for any sort of A presence here as well. So we're going to have to see what happens. Buffalo with that deadlock ult as well could be very devastating here on this B site if it gets popped early. That deadlock is going to be peeking into Miami there on B site, but is not going to get anything and fall back. But Pine is going to be able to get taken down. Is going to be able to take down Comfy after both were just spraying the smokes there. The rest of Miami, though, isn't be trying to execute onto the B site. He's going to flash out, not get any sort of info where someone is going to be. Is going to hear Cody and maybe catch him out a little bit there. Not going to be able to do any damage. That Fatal is going to be going out from Miami as well. Double slapping onto the back of the site with Thunder Knight with that stinger. And is now able to take down Cody as well with the back of the site and able to cancel out that deadlock ult, which is huge for Miami. It's bringing this to a 4-4. Buffalo still has that breach ult, though, which is insane for post plants here. Doopty able to throw that out to that Gecko ult out. Gonna try to get that Gecko ult to go back to him to maybe take that back up here. But that breach ult is gonna be going out. Able to start the retake for Buffalo. Samlon able to get down KI though. But Blaze able to get the trade on the Samlon. Doopty gonna be flashing out. Gonna try to get any sort of play here. CCR gonna be breaking the door. Try to join a Doopty in this garage area. Doopty now able to pick up back up his ultimate. Be able to take down by Pandora as well. CCR peeking out into Pandora. Able to get him down, but Blaze taking out both CCR and Thunder Knight as Buffalo is able to finish the defuse here. Gonna be a pretty good win for Buffalo, as it's going to pretty much solidify another save round for Miami, which is something you do not like to see going into this next round, which is going to allow Buffalo to bring things to 5-3 most likely, as Buffalo's economy lead is just still staggeringly high. One player going for 7,000 credits here going to the next round. I wonder what we'll see after this timeout.
I think they're going to try to find a way to change up the momentum, change up what they're doing. They've hit B constantly. It really hasn't worked. Buffalo's retake has been really, really solid. They haven't been able to crack them yet. They've had success on that A side, able to find that opening pick, that pistol round, but not able to continue it any further. So maybe they try to work mid here, try to find a couple picks like they did. Comfy was able to find breach, but it was not able to get more because of that smoke going down. Miami having to go into this round even. You can't let Buffalo go into the attack half with that Neon with a lead. It looks like it's going to fall in their favor. So right now, if you're Miami, you have to be able to go 6-6, maybe 7-5 in your favor. But that means stopping them here, equaling them here, and taking guns away and slowly picking over that economy.
Yeah, Miami really needs an eco here, or at least to win these next couple of rounds. Once they get the buyback in their favor, they really need to start their the economy snowball right now, and really use the ultimates to their advantage. You know, that Gecko unfortunately didn't get much value. That they did get able to spot some of the players out, but you know, Adipti wasn't able to pick that up as you would like to see usually from a Gecko ultimate. Be able to use it 2, maybe even 3 times here. But you know, no ultimates up for either team here just yet. We do see a little penguin in a skate park. He's vibing out there. Is literally me potentially. But the sheriffs are going to be going out for Miami. One guardian there, going to be a little bit of a hero rifle, but Miami's going to have to try to get some sort of eco round win here to really bring things back in their favor. Hopefully they're able to get a couple clean sheriff shots here out of the players from Buffalo, able to secure a gun and continue forward with this push onto the A side. But it seems like Buffalo is not going to get too aggressive towards those pistols. Is going to immediately get the information that they're going to be there and fall back. And it seems like Buffalo is gearing up to prepare for Miami's A hit here, which it seems like they're going to still continue to do here. So if Miami isn't prepared for all of Buffalo to be here, this could end pretty swiftly here, as Thunder Knight is about to peek into KI, who is just going to be just jiggle peeking that corner with that rifle, ready for Miami to peek in there, as it seems like Thunder Knight and Samlon are about to do, but the timing. Oh, he's just going to get jump peeked, and KI's just going to fall back with the information that Miami's about to hit the site.
Oh, Kai's going to take that one. Samlon's going to take him down, though. They might start to pitch Pandora here. Oh, Recon's going to go out. Can you find the pick? Pine's going to find Comfy. Samlon again finding Pandora. He's going crazy with that. A nice shot by Adupti, bringing this in favor of Miami right now. CCR able to pick up a Vandal with 12 HP. They're starting to build together by Canes. Oh no, Blaze is going to take it down. And they're going to stop Miami's push right there. Able to take away 3 guns. Miami is going to lose this 5-3, but trying to pick at that economy a little bit. Now I think you go into a full buy here, trying to pick at them, trying to bring it to a 4-5, not let them get any more momentum.
Yeah, Miami able to get some guns out of Buffalo's hands, but it's not going to hurt too much at all, as Buffalo still has an insane economy advantage here going to this round. Miami able to full buy finally for the first time in a while. Does have some ultimates potentially on deck as well. Comfy 1 point off, Samlon 2 points off. You know, maybe with an orb and a plant there, we could see a Fit ult come out this round as well. Not too many important ults on deck for Buffalo, so Miami can use those ults to their advantage here. But they're going to really have to start winning these rounds now. Going to have to try to snowball here, because Buffalo is getting geared up to potentially have the economy to get full buys for potentially the rest of this half here. If you don't pick up this round right now, and it seems like Miami's going to be prepared for mostly a mid push here. Is going to get jump spotted by a Buffalo player on the top of mid, but Miami able to going to take that mid space. Comfy able to sit back and try to catch Pine off guard, but Pine's just going to try to peek with that TP and fall back. Samlon it might be able to catch this player off guard if he creeps up this left side here with Thunder Knight. Might be able to get a kill, but is just going to send the player just to fall back into their spawn. Blaze able to jump spot there, getting some early damage there, but the Breach Sun isn't going to go out. Catch Miami players in a trap here on the top mid. KI able to get down one. Pine able to take down another. Samlon is going to be holding the back end as the Doopty just going to try to spray out here. Luckily that grab net didn't hit a Doomty, but Pine able to take down Samlon as all of Buffalo's going to collapse on Miami, who's sitting top mid. KI able to take down the Doomty, and that's going to leave CCR, who took up that space towards B, but it's not going to matter anymore as Spike's down in mid, and all of Buffalo is just going to be ready to run at you as you're the last one alive for Miami.
There are a couple of low players, so maybe a few picks here, but it does look like they're just going to set up in a crossfire here, and he's not going to get anything off of that. 6-3 in favor of Buffalo. This is falling apart quickly for Miami. Miami having to change up something here. The trap play set up. Great read from Buffalo there. They knew what Miami's plan was, and they read it to perfection. Now Miami forced onto a couple sheriffs here. We have to be able to see picks come out from Miami, have to be able to take away guns, use those guns in favor of Miami to try to bring this to a 4-6 half right now, but not looking good for if you're Miami right now. There's one alone on A. They thought they have the read on B. It looks like they're going to try to maybe storm down here. Early blind, nope, early smoke's going to go out, and it does look like they could collapse on here. Power and strength in numbers here, and it does look like Pine is ready. They're going to wait for this smoke to go down. You do have Buffalo on the B side, just holding Deadlock Wall out. You have Breach and Sova holding the extremities mid, and they're prepared to go. Pine hears them coming, and Miami's going to stomp quickly, and they're going to try to take over this B site, and Buffalo on a quick rotate. Can Miami find it in time? Samlon's going to have his ult at the ready here. Pine playing on site. Miami a little slow here, allowing Buffalo to get ready for the execute here. Thunder going on the site, and it does look like the site's going to be Miami's, but you do have Buffalo here ready to retake this site quickly. Can they take this? Ooh, Blind's going to go out. It does look like the retake's going to be prepared. This could be dangerous. Comfy, Blaze gonna find one. He's gonna find a 2K right there. Cody's gonna try to take this round back. Oh, and he's gonna find one here. It is a 2v1 left. Oh, great find there. Can you save your teammate? Oh, no, you can't. Ninja Defuse going out. He knows he... Oh! Oh, my God! 1 bullet! Oh, my God, Comfy. How do you do it? Oh, my gosh. 1 bullet, and he sits him down 4-6 in favor of Buffalo still, but halting the momentum right there. Oh my God, Comfy.
Oh. Comfy single-handedly makes sure Miami still has a chance in this half. They still have a chance to bring things to 6-6. They still have a chance to get some sort of economy back. They're going to be bringing things up to a full buy. Buffalo's hurting a little bit more on economy, but it doesn't really matter for them. But still, you bring the morale back up. That insane play from Comfy might have just made sure Miami still has a chance to bring this to 6-6 in this half. That Fatal is going to be going out along with that Raze ult. Just both ults coming out. Thunder Knight going to be going into the back of the spawn here. Able to get, isn't get stunned by that deadlock utility. Is just going to have to shoot things into the darkness, and yeah, isn't going to really do anything there. But the bomb is going to be going down there for Miami, and Miami's going to have to play post-plant very effectively here, as Doomty is going to be sending out that Gecko ult. Just all ults going out from Miami here. We do see Pine on the flank is able to take down Comfy. Cody able to take down Samlon. Cody able to take down Thunder Knight as well. And Cody taking down the Doomty. You see CCR, unfortunately just left alone in the back of sight, and Pine able to take him down. And everything I said about the last play just seems to be falling apart as Buffalo just comes back with a flawless victory right there.
Not able to find any util off the ult. Now 7-4, still in favor of Buffalo. You still have a chance here to bring it in a reasonable gap. But right now, that Neon ult is looming, and she knows it is ready to be ripped at any point. She's probably going to be running down A or mid here to try to pick off Miami, catch them off guard. But Miami has the tab, too. They see that it is online. They might try to play around it here. Neon gearing up towards the A side here. The trap play set for Buffalo, but Miami going to avoid it entirely. Go back to what has semi-worked here, and that's the B rush here. Comfy trying to find a pick here mid, maybe, and it does look like they're going to stop here, and they're going to try to take this Deadlock. Deadlock's going to have an up here. Trade 1-for-1 here, and sight is open, but that Sova there could go very deadly here. Spray might go out. Great shot by Thunder. Great anticipation. And right now, Miami has a chance to bring this to a 7-5 half. CCR left a 5 HP though. Comfy just gonna fall back. CCR just gonna rotate, maybe create some paranoia. And Buffalo, you don't know where they went, but all of Miami geared up back here, and it does look like this retake will start here. Neon might slide on them, and it does look like he's going to... He's not going to find anything. Samuel's going to take him down. Neon, Pandora's going to find 2. Samuel's going to take down the 3rd one, and it's 5-7 in favor of Buffalo, but a couple great shots there, not allowing them to take it further. A pistol round here would be crucial for Miami to tie this back up, not allow Buffalo to continue the lead in this game. We've seen back and forth this entire time. Now it's Miami's time to bring this to even.
Miami still definitely has a chance here. 5-7 half, and if you pick up this pistol round, it's going to be going likely towards a 7-7, going to 7-7 here, which is definitely something you'd like to see compared to how dominant Buffalo was in some of those rounds in the past half here. So we're going to have to see Miami just really execute some defensive prowess here, but it seems like Buffalo is just going to be going for a straight B hit here, as most of Miami's gearing up for a hit or a mid hit. We do see that Comfy is going to be sitting towards garage. No util sitting out onto B though, so Miami's going to play full retake on this B side, especially if Buffalo decides to hit this fast. And it seems like that's what's going to be happening here. Comfy going to maybe try to fight this out, get a couple picks here, but I really think he should just fall back with the rest of the team before he gets caught up by Kai there. And that isn't what's going to happen. The rest of Miami's have to pull together to play this retake very, very well. Or else, this could be the first round going to Buffalo, which would make things much harder for Miami to bring things back here. But it seems like this retake is about to start here for Miami, as Buffalo getting situated for the retake. It is holding different angles together, as this Fatal Utility is going to be going out. The rest of the utilities going to go out for Miami. The KI taking out Thunder Knight, but CCR able to get 2 down onto the straight. Pine and Pandora each getting kills of their own. That's going to leave Miami in a 2v3 here, but Sam will be left alone with just a classic in the back of the site. Able to get a pick here on the Pandora. Or some damage, but not really anything. Going to be able to pick up a Ghost here, to swing into 2 though, and Cody able to take down Semlon there. Buffalo able to win that pistol round, bringing things to 8-5 here, which is really not looking good for Miami, but maybe a thrifty win will allow Miami to sort of claw something back here to maybe bring things, or to get another comeback as we've seen these last 2 maps. even though the last map it did not work out fully in their favor.
Definitely not here. You do have two sheriffs coming out from Comfy and Doomty. You do have a hero play from a Doomty. He is your best shot here. He is your best chance to get back into this game here. You have to take these guns off, especially since Cody is going that Vandal. Ripping that from his hands would be huge, and getting that into yours, oh my god, that would do numbers for the team. But Comfy is gonna peek into 3 here. He's just gonna back off, and it looks like they're gonna go in quickly here. Oh, are they gonna suspect this? Oh, Comfy in a very dangerous spot here. And they're gonna go, trade's gonna go out, Comfy's gonna go 2, but it's gonna be a 2-for-2 trade right here. Sight's gonna go to Buffalo right now. Miami might be gearing up for a fast retake, and they do. They're not gonna allow them to get into any post-plant situation here. Thunder's gonna find one with his pistol, and Cody and Kai are gonna find the other 2. Right now, it's a Doomty left in a 2v1. Both of them relatively low. Wingman's gonna go out here, so this could be huge. You're gonna have to peek this. If you're not, great shot, not able to take him out. You leave the Vandal in their hands, but 4 guns taken away. 9-5 in favor of Buffalo still. So close to taking it all away from them. You leave 1 though, not able to get it done. You go into your buy round having to win this. They have 2 hero rifles here. This is where you have to start your momentum. This is where you have to make it 9-6, possibly 9-7, take away guns. This is winnable for Miami. Just you have to come together and hit shots, not allow them to do anything. And it looks like they're going to try to save for next round. Buffalo is only having that hero rifle up, but that could do damage. Does look like a trap play is set here. Let us see what happens here. And Neon's already up elbow, and my Buffalo's already up elbow. This could be huge for Buffalo if they are able to see it. Great shot from Thunder, and a Doomty's gonna take him down. They're giving picks one by Timlon. A Doomty. Oh, Cody's gonna find one with that hero rifle here. Don't give them the ones they don't. Able to keep 4 guns there. Able to shred down Buffalo, bringing this to a 6-9 half.
Yeah, really decisive run win there for Miami. Just great stuff there. It's not going to allow Samlon to potentially get a gun, but it's going to get blocked there. So Miami's still able to have rifles across the board. Some players left on those light shields here, but Buffalo also able to bring it together full buy across the board. Some players also on light shields. So buys are pretty even here. Ultimates, though, are maybe a little bit more in Buffalo's favor. We do have more players closer to their ultimates compared to Miami. But Doomty could possibly have the ultimate up compared to Cad, which is 1 away as well. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. Buffalo seems to be a little more split, deciding to take maybe more of that mid space with the Neon, just immediately clearing up that tiles area. We're gonna have most of Miami just sitting towards the B, getting ready for a push up there. But it seems like Samlon might get some sort of info that they're gonna be pushing through mid, but it seems like Buffalo's gonna fall back and maybe decide to go for more of an A here. Gonna go pick up that spike and decide to flack towards A, which where CCR and Comfy are gonna be sitting, but Comfy's gonna be sitting on more of an off angle, just waiting on that util and what CCR hears. CCR is gonna play a ping down. Maybe he did end up hearing something. But that's gonna be all of Buffalo gearing up to take that A to take the A site, which is really Miami maybe just waiting to retake the site here.
And that Neon getting tripped up by Cypher here. They know they're there. The retake's gonna have to start. Comfy's gonna get sprayed down to 1 HP. CCR, can you find him? Great shot by CCR to great off angle to take down Neon. And now the retake starts here. Sprays are gonna go down. Blaze is gonna take down Samlon though, and it's back to even right now. Miami, Doomty's gonna find a great pick here, but you have to be able to continue this. Pandora's gonna take down CCR. Comfy's gonna take down Pine. Great shot by Doomty to take down Blaze, and the defuse is gonna go out. Pandora's gonna find one. Doomty's gonna find his 3K, and Miami clawing their way back here, 7-9.
Huge round win there for Miami. They now have the economy advantage in their favor, able to full buy guns across the board. Buffalo left in a safe round. 2 ultimates up for Miami with another one on deck from CCR. You got Buffalo with 1 ult though, but that's a huge round to pick up for Miami, making sure Miami still has a chance to go in this round. Those last 2 rounds were really must win to make sure Miami could still have a chance going into this next round. But Miami is up on guns. Buffalo is on more of a save round. So things are looking like it could be towards 8-9 for Miami. But Miami still can't be too certain about winning this round, though, because we have seen these 30 rounds won, especially with this Neon ult from KI. Is he running up towards mid, able to get 1 pick down, though. But using that stun on the Samlon is still able to get that pick, though. That's going to be huge, showing down that Neon ult. Samlon is getting taken down by Blaze, but that's still going to be a huge to take down that Neon all early. Miami's still down on players here, but that Gecko isn't be going out there. Hopefully able to shut down a player for Buffalo and not make sure Buffalo can't get this started. But that isn't be the trip broken towards top mid for Miami, which is going to leave Miami a little bit of paranoia here. But that is going to be the Cypher ult going out as well, able to get that early pick for Comfy getting 2. Doomty going to be fighting Cody towards mid, but Comfy able to get some spray damage onto Pandora, but isn't able to take down Comfy. Doomty just left in a 1v2 here against Pandora. But Pandora does have this ultimate ready, but not going to be using it, and that's going to be taking it down. Doomty getting that 1 pick here is going to use that wingman to defuse the spike. He's going to take down Cody! Huge round win for Miami, able to keep the snowball in their hands. Buffalo might be able to fall by this next round, but you took that nail out of their hands. But it did cost a couple out of you as well. So this next round is also going to be crucial for Miami to make sure that they keep the snowball in their hands as Buffalo is able to buy these guns. It's assumed that they're going to be at least using this breach ult to get onto this next site here. So if Miami can win this round, they're going to leave take a crucial out of their hands and a lot of their money and bring things back into the lead potentially for you going into the round following. So this is another crucial round to win for Miami. But great stuff there, bringing things to just an 8-9 deficit compared to what we started on earlier.
Great round, great recognition, able to get the trades off, and just a Doomty, of course, going crazy, able to find insane timings, insane peaks, and he knows where it's at. Right now, Buffalo is geared up towards Egg right now. They're ready to rip that breach ult, but Miami is going to respect the breach ult here, and a crazy cam. Oh my, they're going to spot out Buffalo on A, and it looks like they're scared. They're going to look to retake mid here. Maybe you're going to try to find something here. Samlon holding mid here, but right now, it looks like a trip's going to go up. Comfy is going to get spotted deep into A right now. Smoke's going to go out, threatening alert, but right now, they're storming onto A. They're going to retake it from here. Not able to find any spray down. Now Miami having to retake, having to re-clear, and the site right now is Buffalo's. A opening pick right now would be huge, and it looks like Buffalo is hanging on to their ult. This is not good. If Miami tries to push on, it's going to be devastating because they might be stunned. They're going to have to deal with this deadlock ult too. You have to be able to find these early picks right now. You can see Breach ready to rip it towards CT right now. And he's going to rip it here. Try to force Miami back, and he does. Is anyone going to try to... Oh, and they're going to find one. Are you going to find another pick? And it does look like CCR going to find one. Cody's going to find one. And right now, it's Samalon, the freshman, left onto anything. He's not able to find anything. 2 ults going to be expended there. 1 ult going to be gained for Buffalo. 10-8 still in favor of Buffalo.
Yeah, that's not great round to lose there for Miami. Not super terrible either. Able to scrape together some sort of guns, but it doesn't leave Buffalo with a pretty decent fighting chance going to the next rounds though, as they are able to full buy guns comfortably and have enough for the next round here. So if Miami is going to decide to full buy this still, which it seems like they're going to do, they really have to win this round, or they're gonna risk losing all that economy and allowing Buffalo to potentially snowball this to a 12-8, which would be really horrible for Miami. But hopefully they can use this fail to their advantage as they retake a site here to make sure that they can close out this round and make sure they still have a decent chance going to this next couple rounds here. But it seems like Thunder Knight is just going to take the early aggression here onto be able to get that ultimate orb, able to bring out this ult. Pushing forward with the ultimate could bring a huge kill here, especially as they're all grouped up in tiles, but we'll see if Miami is able to recognize that play here. But it seems like all of Buffalo is going to be forced to fall back towards A, right into the sidelines of Comfy here, but it seems like they're going to be be executing towards Elbow there, but Thunder Knight able to get a pick on the Pine, which is huge there. And Thunder Knight able to keep his ultimate as well. Miami has 3 ultimates up for this retake here of the site, because it seems like Buffalo is able to get this plant down, and we'll have to see what Miami ends up going for. That's gonna be the Fade ult going out and the Raze ult. Raze able to get Thunder Knight able to get a pick though, but is being traded by Cody after the ultimate does go out. It's like Buffalo in a 3-4 situation, but Miami able to take down one. He can take down another from a Doomty, throwing out that wingman to get that defuse down, and with 1 player left in Elbow, and a Doomty able to get a 3rd kill. Huge round win for Miami. If they lost that round, it could have been almost over for their chances, but Miami able to crawl it back to a 9-10, only a 9-10 deficit, and allow them to have the credits going to the next round. This wrap has been insane, just leaving me on the edge of my seat. Miami's been just bringing things back, but losing again, bringing things back. It's been insane, but I'm very glad that they were able to pull it together that last round gives them a fighting chance and leaves Buffalo in a little bit of a worse spot economically here.
That's what I've talked about, trying to abuse that flank. They haven't done it all game, and now they decide to pull it out, and it works. They are able to find Pine out in the open and collapse on site. Great awareness by Miami there, but now you did gain Gecko ult because of that. Miami gearing up B. They're anticipating a B hit, and the read is on. All 5 players are there. Oh, lineups here are going to go out what it looks like. It's going to find a one. Oh, can this Gecko find anything here? Maybe. You're going to find one. Oh, but you're going to peek into a C. CCR able to find another one. Blind's going to go out there. CCR on the off angle. Can you find anything? No. Blind's going to go out. He's going to miss it. Oh, right now, Miami left in a 2v4, 2v3, 2v2! They're bringing it back! Cody on his last leg here. A Doomsday. Oh, they're going to find him out, though. And, ooh, he's barely going to dodge the ult here. They don't know if he tucks. Oh, there it is. Great shot! Can you find it? No! 11-9, Buffalo!
Oh, man. That Silva ult really found a lot of use there. Might have just only got a tag onto a Doomsday, but left him just one shot away from death there. And I was able to allow Buffalo to close out that round. Miami still able to scrape together a full buy here, but it is 9-11 for Buffalo. So if they do lose this round, it's going to be very bad for Miami. But that's going to be a timeout going out for Buffalo of all teams. I would expect Miami to maybe go for a timeout here going into this next round, but Buffalo seems like they just want to make sure that they can secure going into this overtime at least, as they're getting a little bit worried about Miami able to claw things back slowly but surely here. But I'm excited to see what strategies come out from both teams here. Miami's been very close to winning these rounds, but they start to get the momentum back, but the round after they give it back to Buffalo, so it's really back and forth. Both teams able to full buy consistently because of that back and forth momentum here. So I'm just really anxious to see what happens in this next round. I think Miami really has to win this to continue their chance of bringing this to a map win or even just an OT again going into this map.
Definitely. You did have a rough time holding B there. You had a couple people peek into a sea of guns and get mowed down. A Duty so close to another clutch, not able to bring it out. Miami has to be able to play together, has to be able to get these opening picks. That's what's really been fueling them. It's these opening picks, bringing it to a 4v5, and you just play the trades. Maybe get into a situation 2v1. It's been in your favor every time, but you just have to be able to find that opening pick. And I need to see more flanks out of this team. Please, it worked for you last round. Find space, take space, make sure you know where they're at, because they did last time and they closed on Buffalo. This is a huge round to prevent Buffalo from going into OT, and they're going straight in for it. A side is already Buffalo's, and Thunder, it's 3 of them on the flank here. This is what I was talking about, but you have to recognize that someone can be on an off angle here. Pine's gonna find 2. He's gonna find 3. Oh no, it crumbles for Miami. Comfy and CCR left. Good shot. Blaze is gonna take down 1. Tab's gonna go out, and he's gonna get mowed down. A quick falls round, bringing Buffalo to match point here. Miami having to claw back 3 rounds in a row. What can you scrape together, Miami? Backs against the wall. What will you do?
Miami's not looking good at all for their economy. That was a really good flawless round that win there for Buffalo. Miami able to scrape together some rifles here, but as you said, Miami's back against the wall. They really have no other options left. They can't make any more mistakes. They need to win this round so badly, or else that's be their series is gone. Their chance of being a higher seed potentially in playoffs is gone, especially if the Thursday doesn't go too well for them either. But it seems like this round is just going to be immediately getting started here with an immediate A push. Company going to try to get some early aggression, but isn't going to get stunned. Able to use that cage to fall back, but Buffalo is still going to try to get some early aggression onto the site. Isn't going to send out with that drone. Isn't going to catch out CCR here running away. CCR still playing on site though, as Buffalo is getting ready to execute onto the site, but the other 3 Miami is going to be going for another flank here. Let's hope that this flank goes a little bit better than did the last round. Comfy and CCR are going to be holding cross angles here as Neon is sliding out into CCR, able to take him down. Comfy able to take down KI though in a trade though, but Blaze able to take down Comfy. Pine able to take down 2 on flank, and Samlon is just left alone on this flank in a 4v1, and that deadlock goal is still up and out. Pine able to take down Pine though, with that deadlock goal expiring. Still full util on Samlon, able to pick up this Vandal here most likely as well, but is not looking like too great of a situation. Able to find one with that eye, but is going to get stunned here and swung by Cody. And that's going to be the series over for Miami. 13-9 Buffalo, and a heartbreaking loss for Miami. I'm I don't know. It's that's really tough.
That's a tough loss there. Now you have to go into Thursday against Akron, the second ranked team. And if you want a higher seed or to even get the 5th or 4th seed, you have to be able to beat them. And Miami's had 2 rough games back to back. This is not what you want to see if you're Miami right now. They started off a little cold, 0-2. You were trying to figure out your roster then. Then you go 5 in a row. It was a great hot streak. And then you go against Ball State, so close to giving them their first loss, not able to get there, and now you have 2 rough games against Bowling Green and Buffalo, and you're not able to pull them out, and now you have to go against Akron for a decent seed in land. You've made land nonetheless, but you're making the road tougher for yourself. A beautiful shot right here, though. Bang! Great shot from Comfy.
I love that shot.
A rough game. You don't like to see it. Miami has some scripting to do. They have some things to figure out. It's just rough loss.
Yeah, it's a really rough loss. You know, especially after losing again to BGSU last Thursday in a map that, you know, I'm sure that they were also expecting to win here. But the team seemed very confident going to both series here, that they were going to be able to pull out a win, and just looking ahead towards Akron. But you know, they might have been looking a little too far ahead, not taking these last 2 series as seriously as maybe they should have. And then when it really got down to the wire, you know, maybe Buffalo or BGSU just ended up wanting it more, which is pretty unfortunate. You know, Buffalo able to pick up the win though, which is definitely going to secure their spot as Atlanta as well, and could potentially overtake us in the seeding for this week, depending on how this week went for the other teams. But as they look into Akron for Thursday, especially as they're going to have to lose CCR as he's unavailable as well, going to have to play with Kitax. I do believe CCR is going to be unavailable this Thursday, unfortunately. So they're going to have to play the 2nd seed going into Thursday without their main roster just prepared and ready. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I hope Miami can use this time, these next couple of days, to practice with the team that they're going to be with, and just really focus on honing on their mental and honing on their strategizing, and to see why are we losing these crucial rounds here? Why are we losing these rounds that we're supposed to win here? And I really hope Miami can pull together something, because a round win on Akron would be actually insane for the mental, especially as they go into the land this weekend, which they're going to be playing Akron yet again down at University of Cincinnati. But yeah, I mean, the ESC, the regular season, is really what matters. This is what gets them the CECC bid if they do win playoffs. And you know, being that lower seed is going to make their route to that finals to get that CECC bid a little bit tougher here. So I just really hope Miami can bring things back in their favor to win this series against Akron. But you know, just hopefully their mental isn't too destroyed after these last couple series, because I know it can be rough losing series that you thought you were going to win from the get go.
Definitely, you have to go back and look at that that Abyss comp that they pulled out. What went wrong there? What could have gone better? You have to take a look at your comps. You have to take a look what each individual player is doing. I mean, you're only strong as your weakest link, and if someone's not doing something correct, or a bunch of players are messing up once at a time, that's something you have to go back and change before LAN. I mean, LAN is a huge event. The pressure is on everyone right now. It's going to be the teams that can go through that pressure that actually make it through. But that's going to do it for us today. Miami dropping a series to Buffalo 2-1 in a very, very close, a lot of maps here, back and forth. We will see you Thursday for Akron. Final ESC matchup right here. We will see you later. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.